Welcome to HBFT Gaming. I'm HBFT, and we are back again with Battletech Advanced Universe on this lovely, lovely Friday. So the last time that we played, we were able to push rather far forward. We were able to acquire a lot of new gear, a lot of new tech, and we even were able to make it to clan space. Now, I've taken a little bit of a detour because at the end of the stream, I ended up in a flare-up, and I ended up wrapping up that flare-up. So I went through the whole thing. I took a day to do it on my own. That having been said, I took a bit of a detour, and we are now here in Solaris. Why? It's just a detour. We're not going to stay here today. But the reason why is because I came here specifically to find this. That's right. So it's not the one that I'm used to looking for. I'm used to looking for the Tango 1. Now, the Tango 1, it has 20 support weapon hardpoints. This only has 12. But that having been said, when we ran the Tango 1 with 20 support weapon hardpoints and 20 AMS, clan AMS systems, I mean, that was awesome. It was the sound of our people. But I did find that we didn't typically engage with more than 12 at a time. So it kind of seems like, you know what? I'm not going to spend the entire career here looking for the Tango 1. We might as well settle for the X-Ray 2. Now, I've been able to garner cash. I don't quite have enough yet, but I do have some things in store for us to sell so that we can actually get this thing and then maybe slap on some AMS and then travel out to clan space. So that's the idea today. Hey, Thrake, good to see ya. High five. So what do we have and what are the changes thus far? After the flare-up against Clan Novacat, or actually was it? No, we were against Clan Ghost Bear. We were fighting for Clan Novacat. Over in our Yazatas, I was able to pick up a couple of important changes. So both of the Yazatas now, instead of having seismic charge ammunition, now we've replaced that with Sniper Inferno. So finally, our sniper artillery can do what it is that it normally does, burn the planet. Did you knock over a... No, there was a lot of stuff to sell. When it comes to clan stuff, not only is it great to get upgrades, but it's also great to sell stuff. So let me tell you, it's amazing. It's an illusion. It'll go away soon. Yes. Hey, Monsen Panzer, high five. So now we've got Sniper Inferno. I didn't go ham and put 2 tons of Sniper Inferno ammunition. I figure we'll start with 5 and we'll see how it goes. So that's on both of our Yazatas. And most importantly, if we look at our storage right now, and I believe it's in the medium section right here, you'll see that I've actually been able to put together a Hunchy 2C, and this is the variant with 2 Hag 30s. That's right, 2 Hag 30s. So I took those Hag 30s and I crammed them onto the kitty bun. So now our kitty bun, we finally have a proper Hag platform, and instead of popping off a couple of Gauss rifle, we decided let's send Hag 60 right at the target. I think that's going to be awesome because the moment we get a breach, it's going to allow us to exploit that breach as long as we got line of sight, and it just feels so good to shoot Hags at people. So there you go. So now we finally have 5 tons of Hyper Gauss ammunition, and we've got a Hag 60 on something along with a Gauss fire control system. So I think it's going to be really, really powerful, and Faye's going to be able to do us proud with that. So that's really the main change. We've got the Kitty Bun Mark II, we've got the Inferno ammunition on the Yazatas. Everything else is mostly the same. That having been said, we have picked up some chassis. So if we go over to the store, we can actually sell the Hunchy 2 Charlie. We'll sell that. We can sell the Nova chassis right there. And now we already have enough in order to get the Juggernaut. It's not like we're going to have a lot of cash, and we definitely should probably do a few duels before we leave, but now we can do this, and there it is. A lumbering mountain of armor and weaponry, Solaris Arms' massive assault mech definitely lives up to the name of Juggernaut. The JG R9X2 is a weird and wild variant of the chassis developed for close-range arena combat, armed with a trio of large variable speed pulse lasers, as well as 18 total tubes of precision SRMs. The JG-R9 X-Ray 2 decimates its foe with precisely aimed weapons fire, 17 double heat sinks and a powerful exchanger keep it all frosty, while 2 tons of Case 2 protected SRM ammunition ensure the guns keep on firing. Nomi 3785, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I apologize for finishing that up, but thanks so much for swinging on by. If you're joining us right now, we are just acquiring a brand new support weapon fun toy. So welcome. I hope you had a wonderful stream and a happy Friday. Yeah. All hail the gnomes. High five. All hail the gnomes. My wife loves garden gnomes, so I hope she can fit in with the crew. So hail the gnomes. Hail the gnomes and happy Friday once again. Hey friend, it's not like we're gonna have a lot of cash. Put that on our company standard. Yeah, that's right. Welcome to the Bunny League. Your sanity is now ours. No take backsies. Oh, heck yes. High five. That is very unique, isn't it? I think it's the awesome, is it the awesome 2 or something like that? That is an amazing one. And I think that has the, is it the virtual reality piloting pod or something like that in the tummy? That one's awesome. I love that one. I would absolutely, I was going to say I would die to get that one. I wouldn't, but but I love it. And you can cram in like 5 clan ERP. That's amazing. You're going to have so much fun with that one. I'm very, very happy for you. That's super great. Well, we picked up this and now we don't have much funds. So we need to get some cash. That having been said, it's not like we're completely out on the street, right? So if we go over to assaults, guess what? I was actually able to gather some Warhawk parts as well. So I love the Warhawk Prime. I know Anakitas loves the Warhawk Prime. I'm going to put that together. Introduced by Clan Smoke Jaguar in $29.99 in preparation for the anticipated return to the Inner Sphere, the Jaguars instead unleashed the powerful Warhawk on their opponents to deadly effect. The Jaguars jealously guarded their production until production lines and design specs finally spread after the Smoke Jaguar's annihilation. The Warhawk Prime is fast for its size, moving at 60 plus kilometers per hour while still armed with an impressive arsenal, quad ERPPCs, and an LRM-10, all linked into a targeting computer for maximum efficacy. So I love this one. This has all the clan ERPPCs. Thank sweet baby Jesus. It's going to be so cool. Obviously we need to sell some things off, so I figured we would take the other 2 pieces. We just get rid of that. Voila. Instantly closer to being in the black. We have things like the Mackie 2 part that we've been holding on to. 371. Excellent. I guess we don't really need another Atlas right now, so we can scrap those. That's fine. We've got the Mackie Omni. I kind of want to keep that one because that's kind of hilarious. I think we've got enough long toms. We'll scrap this. We've got a Night Star part. We already have a Night Star, like Johannes Jaeger, so we can get rid of that. And then we've also got the Kingfisher. I'm not a huge fan of the Kingfisher, so we can get rid of that. There's also the Battle Hammer part. We can get rid of 3 of those. Executed. And we already have 6 mil. Isn't that awesome? Look how fast that is. Hey, Crossbow. Good to see you. High five. 3rd text into it with 2 clan ERPPCs and 3. Oh my goodness, you did go for the 5, you mad land. That's awesome. Do not Alpha Strike. Oh yes, you might be a little bit hot, right? So as you can see now with the Warhawk, oh heck yes. Welcome, 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 Raiders. If you're joining us right now, we're currently just taking a look at the new stuff that we got. Good to see you. Thank you so much, Braden's. Hopefully you had a good stream today. Yeah, high five and happy Friday. So on the Warhawk, I'm thinking if there's anything that we'll do, we're just gonna yank off the clan LRMs, stuff like that, and then we'll go from there. But first, we probably want to get into a duel or something. Yeah. Hey, Andre, good to see you. Welcome. And like that, money problem's gone. See, that's what he understands. That's what we're talking about. Now, on the Juggernaut, obviously, this is cool that it is all these things, and I think that's awesome, but I would prefer it if we did something along the lines of this. So if we took off all the SRMs, don't need those. That's not what it's here for. Yank off the SRM2, yank off the SRM4, just like that. And we come on in for Clan AMS. I know I could probably, you know, take some from other systems, but I think this is the appropriate way to use this mech to its utmost. There it is. Wonderful. So that's a good amount of AMS there. And then we're going to go in and get some AMS ammunition because, of course, we're going to need it. 7 tons. Oh, boy. Is that enough? Let's max out the armor here. Engine Excel. You know what? Let's do a clan Engine Excel like that. Perfect. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. And then we can even get a Gyro Excel. It's going to take a little more space, but heck, it's going to be very useful in keeping us super light and super clean. Fantastic. Look at that. Yeah, that's a Rocket League song. Got a Raven 4L, so yeah, good stream. Heck yes. High five. That's exciting. Yeah, is that a Hundra? Yeah, we've had that. Tank. We've had that for a while now. Actually, we can... I'm sorry, Tank. I was considering selling it. I know it's one of your favorites. I was considering selling it because I figured then we'd be able to, you know, get to clan space. But, you know, now that you've shown an interest in it, I don't know if I want to sell it anymore. Hey, Neko Fox, welcome. All right, so move the case to. I mean, one thing we could do is get Clan Ferrofibrous And then that gives us enough. I guess we're missing on space. We've got the double heat sinks. We've got with a virtual reality piling pod, I guess we've got a torso mounted cockpit. Is that right? So I guess we can get rid of the gyro. That saves us a little space. No, we could go e-cooling. What's our... It's core 270. We could raise the core to get some engine cooling, and that would help, obviously. So how much can we get with this? 400 rated core is quite a lot. maybe we'll start small with like a 300 rated core. Yeah, that's still looking okay. And then we can e-cooling too, like that. That helps. We don't need this big one. I mean, we don't need our head. We can stick AMS ammunition in that. I mean, why not? Wow, rude. Rude, yes. Super rude. That's me. That's HB. We're going to cram this in the head because we don't need that thing. And then we're going to go in and get these in the legs. Ooh, an Exchanger 3. It came with it. That's amazing. And we'll kind of, yeah, maybe we'll move those down to the legs. How are we doing now? Heat efficiency looking a little better. -18. Fantastic. And we can probably get away with a little more space. Man, I don't need this Gyro XL then. Can we do Clan ER PPCs instead? Maybe that'll work? Yeah, let's do that. Excellent. Clan ER PPCs. Oh yeah, now we're at 13.4. Oh boy, yeah. I have a hunch E2CI threw in 19 Clan machine guns into 370s. A speedy boy. Well, you know what? Maybe we raise the speed even further, right? This is +5. 1.5 tons, and now we can actually move and give our coverage to the rest of the bunnies. Wouldn't that be awesome? +4, and that's looking good. That's excellent. Yeah, I'm so confused what is happening right now. Don't worry, we're just making something really good. Trust me. Do we have a Clan double heatsink kit? Yes, we do. There it is. That's gonna save us some space. Let's yank off these two doubles. We'll go Clan double heatsink right there, and then we're gonna come in with the Clan double heatsinks here. Get that in the interior. Spam it out, buddy. You got this. Just cram it all in there. Excellent. Oh, you know what? Maybe the heat bank. You know what? The Exchanger is probably a good idea. Let's yank that back in there. I didn't realize it was going to be this hot. 2.5. All right, yank it. 0.525. Let's get... I'll grab in one and then yank off some from the legs. Yeah, AMS boat Juggernaut. Well, actually, you know what? Forget the second ER PPC. Forget that. We want stuff like defensive stuff, right? I don't know why I'm even not thinking about that. So we can't stick in a command console because we've got the VRPP, right? But we can get in... Should we get the C3I? Actually, yeah, we should. Let's get a C3I in here. I would like some defensive capability. There's the probe. Do we have any sort of electronic warfare stuff? I don't think we've got a Guardian ECM. No, we don't. No, we don't. Clan active probe. I mean, stick that in the foot. How about this? When we get a Guardian ECM, we've got enough space for it, right? 20 days, but we've got enough time to travel. Excellent. We'll go like this to start. How about that? We'll go like this, and we're just going to hold on to the 2 tons until we get some Guardian ECM to cram in there. So let's go ahead and confirm, yeah? You can remove the case 2 from the right torso. Oh, did I do that? Oh, we'll find out later. Well, that's a nice change. Yeah, that's a nice change. Get that in there. More like cashier one moment, gone the next. Well, we still have stuff that we can sell, right? I mean, I'm not getting rid of the 732 Highlander because that's too cool. I suppose I can get rid of the Stormcrow bits, right? So let's get rid of all the lesser items because we're going to get some more when we get into Clan territory. Because I figured we can kind of take a poll and then we can be on our way. So we're just going to get rid of all the medium stuffs. There it is. We're getting up to 3 million. Now we're getting up to 3.5. That's awesome, yeah. Hey, Maymoff, welcome. High five. Good to see ya. Summoner parts, don't need that. Get rid of that. Perfect. Do we really need LRM carrier bits? They're just there taking up space. Mad Dog's awesome. Timberwolf's awesome. And let's start there. How about that, yeah? Hey, Nomi, thank you so much again for the raid. Thanks so much for the follow and welcome to the Bunny League. It's very good to have you with us. High five, yeah. This mech eats all the LRMs I'd have nightmares facing with any missile boat. Well, we'll have to see. I mean, it's not exactly tuned now, is it? It's going to take 20 days. So what is available here? Can we make any cash so that we can extend our range and actually get out to Clan space? We've got Last Mech Standing, Lost Air. Oh, that's right. And we also have a contract for the BTA challenge. So that's available. That's actually in Clan space, and it's a travel contract. Oh my god, I realized it's a travel contract. How smart. My god. I totally planned that on purpose. Excellent. Well, as you can see, we're super far away from the clan invasion zone, so I thought, why not? We're just gonna leave that BTA crew challenge all the way in clan space, and next thing you know, travel contract, wham bam. Thank you bunnies. Heck yes. Hey Anakitas, high five, happy Friday. Okay, well, if we need cash, battle in an urban environment tag team. We've got last mech standing, 2 pick 11, a lance of Blakest battle mechs. I mean, I guess this will raise our reputation with Illyrian Commonwealth. That's always welcome. That's 2 battles, 2.5. I mean, I guess we can get the most cash here, and we can kind of do like a pseudo, like 1 pick 7. So if there's anything that we really want, then we can just like get it, but we still get another mill under the belt. So let's go against the Surchinis Federation. We'll see how this goes. Yeah. Looked at the loadout via making a clip, and you in fact did leave a case 2 in the right torso. Oh gosh darn it. Crash and burn. Thank you, Nomi. I really appreciate it. High five. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. We'll catch you on the next one, yeah? Well, we're not going to wait for the Juggernaut to be done. So let's just try out the new changes, and we'll go from there. So let's see. We've got our 2 Yazatas. They now have Sniper Inferno, which is fantastic. We've got the Assault Bun with a little bit of burning. We've got our King Crab. This is the Omni with the 2 Long Tom cannons. That seems great. We've got the Snip Snap, we've got the Demo Bun. Let's get our M2 Bun with the 2 Clan Air PPCs. I suppose we could hang on to the Thunderhawk for now, because Tank Hare seems to like that one. That's excellent. We've got the JJ Bun, awesome. We've got the Little Bunny Fufu to get Scouting. We've got the Kitty Bun to get, well, Hagging. They're the Super Hag Max. Long Elrain Bun. We've got the MRM Bun. We've got the Get That One Bun. And then we can even bring... How about, can we fit the Paladin? Oh, nice, it lets us. I've upgraded our capacity for drop tonnage. For drop tonnage, yes, I have. Isn't that wonderful? Heck, we might as well even bring the other Long Tom. Why not? There it is. Okay, let's take it a little easy. We're just going to come in like this instead of bringing absolutely everything. That would just be absolutely ludicrous. Maybe a little bit too much too soon. You know what I'm saying, yeah? My go-to is the Thor summon. Oh, yes. High five on the Mad Cat. I'm right there with you. I haven't been a Thor summoner enjoyer, but it doesn't mean that I can't be, so maybe I'm missing out on something, yeah? And then we've got our King Crab. Let's go to, I know typically I've been having Tank Hare kind of shoot off the Long Tom cannons. We've got the M2 Bun, the JJ Bun. Let's get Lewis. Lewis has been on that one. I know for our MRM Bun, we got Kalania. Save Axis on the Elrain Bun. Kitty Bun's been with Faye, and Faye's been doing a fantastic job. We've been getting Graham Nolan on the Little Bunny Fufu. Amiel's been on the Get That One Bun. And basically, we've got 4 more slots to fill. 4 more slots to fill. So, HB's been in the Marauder too. Let's get him in there. Saber has not been in. Serini has been in the Thug and the Extremists, which is not what we're looking at right now. Sai. Has Sai been in? King Crab, he has been. Let's get him in there. And then we've got Riddick and Evil Bill and Serini. Let's get Serini into a Yazata. And then we're going to grab Evil Bill and you're in a Yazata. And oh my god, let's do it. 2.5 skull? Okay, well, 2.5 skull difficulty. Battle in an urban environment as a warm-up against the Surchinis Federation. Or Surchinis Federation, my apologies. And let's do this, yeah? I'm here to say hi and lurk, so hi. And now, hey, Tomberry, thanks so much for the support. High five and happy Friday, yeah? The Thor Summoner can be made into a decent heavy scout unit. Fast, jumpy, okay armor, omni versatile. I do like the omni versatile bit. I have to say that our 130-ton Yazatas, in order to swap some stuff out, has been a dream. I mean, almost always I expect to see just one day in order to swap things out, which is kind of ludicrous because it's a large, complicated beast, right? So very, very nice that it'll have the capability to actually just, hey, I want to do this today. I want to do this tomorrow. No problem. It's gotcha, right? So pretty darn great. Does urban mean orphanages? Yes. Yes, it does. Actually, wait a minute. Okay, I'm seeing a little bit of a flaw in my plan. I wanted to run a warm-up mission out here so we can get some cash and we can travel out to the clan invasion zone and do a poll for the bunnies, which we can do very, very soon. But I'm in an urban environment. It's a battle. I'm crossing my fingers and I'm hoping there is no collateral damage objective. If there is, we might have a small problem. We might have a tiny little problem, but I'm sure I'm sure it's going to be okay. We've got stuff to sell. It'll be good. We're not going to spend all day in Solaris. This is just sort of like a place to start so that we can build up our juggernaut together. For those that have been around for when we kind of did this, I guess like an experimental game mode where we tested out weird things and spun a giant wheel. We used the juggernaut, we called it a bard, because we had the FF job system, the Final Fantasy job system, and we used the bard, and they were sort of like support unit. That kind of turned into the AMS Iron Umbrella type of bunny, and that's kind of where that developed from, yeah? Have you noticed there is now a mini turtle, the tortoise? Yes! Remember, we've got 3/4 of a tortoise right now under the light. It was so cool. We saw it once, and we only got 3/4 of it, but super, super excited that we get one more piece. So I haven't deleted that yet alongside the Oscout. I think it's the 9 Charlie Sierra, I think it's what it's called, yeah? Do you fight for the faction that owns the planet? Yes, I am, actually. So this battle right here is actually on behalf of the Lyran Commonwealth, and we are actually in good standing with them right now. So that's going to be very helpful, because as we've been traveling around and doing random things in order to get here, I've been raising our reputation, and that's going to make it easier for us when we go back to clan space, because in the last time that we were there, we didn't really have the opportunity to get some contracts. I think the big thing is, let's be real, Comstar doesn't like us still. The clanners generally don't like us, although, believe it or not, Clan Novacat kind of likes us. They kind of legit like us. We're actually in the positive with them because we did the flare-up, and that's been great for our reputation. So we actually get a small discount whenever it comes to Clan Novacat, so pretty darn great, yeah? Then you will most likely have collateral... Oh, no! Panzer, I didn't know that. Is that how that works? I have 2 of the tortoise currently. Oh, heck yes! Congratulations. So if we fight for the faction that owns the planet, they don't want us to destroy their planet. Okay, gosh, I guess that makes sense. Gosh darn it. You know what? It's fine. I'm sure we're going to be able to get away with relatively few. Let's just do our best to win, and maybe instead we'll rely on the one piece of salvage that we get to sell, and then we'll sell something off instead. Tank Hare, I apologize in advance. This is why I prefer to invade instead of defend. Well, that's why I'm apologizing in advance, Tank. The Thunderhawk that we have, I might need to sell it. I know. I might need to sell it. Hey, Rhubarb, good to see ya. High five, welcome. You're joining us right now. We're currently getting in a warm-up mission against the Circinus Federation out on Solaris 7, and we are currently gathering some funds so that we may gather our bunny party before venturing forth. Yeah, I mean, the planet will be left standing, kinda. Well, you know what? Let's just have fun with this one instead. You know, we raised our capacity for a drop tonnage to the maximum, so now we can drop in with a lot of the things that we couldn't bring before. So even though it's only a 2.5 skull, I'm sure we've got enough firepower. We're testing things anyway. We got a brand new hag beast, yeah? It'll just be a bit smoother in spots. Yes, it's like we're creating a wind tunnel. We're creating a wind tunnel. That's what we're doing. This place had such turbulent air in the city, and the city definitely wanted us to come here so that we can absolutely just kind of create this beautiful wind tunnel so that, you know, great aerodynamics for the commute to different places of the department area, right? I call this style of architectural design glassy. All right. Oh, it's Agamemnon. Interesting.
All right, Alpha Lance. The task force is up ahead. Our intel puts them somewhere in this area. Once we've cleared the enemy lances, regroup at this location for extraction. Oh, right. Listen, bunnies. Do us all a favor. Stay out of the way. Let the professionals work.
Hey, is this guy for real, boss? I say let him take all the enemy fire. Less overtime hours for me crew.
Hey, just stick near him and keep him alive. Doesn't matter who gets the kills, as long as these professionals make it back more or less intact.
All right, saddle up, Alpha. Let's clear this AO and go home.
All right, this guy apparently has quite an opinion about himself. Quince Olympian Ground Pounders, the Deep Freeze. What is this? Are we in Batman?
Who are you clowns? They call me the Deep Freeze. Get the heck out of here, mercs. This ain't your business.
Wow, seriously. This is a very colorful group from the Circinus Federation. I feel like they hired only the best here, so I'm very glad that we've been hired to create a wind tunnel. That's right, we are creating a wind tunnel for aerodynamic research. That's why. And they are here. Oh, wow, they're so far away, Agamemnon and his crew. It doesn't mean we can't reach him, right? So they've got a Caesar, Gauss rifle, heavy PPC, double medium pulse ER small. They've got actually a beautiful longbow. They got a longbow 12 Charlie out here. Kind of a cool look to it, yeah. They've got a Stinger 3 Romeo, double machine gun and a medium laser, and a chameleon. Oh yeah, they're not going to last very long. They're not going to last very long. We got a 55, we've got a 45, we have a 50, and we got a 25, and we've got a 55. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think we're in a decent spot. Let's go ahead. Let's get a little bit closer. Let's get Manuel out there, and he shall start to go to work. We'll just kind of tuck all the way in the 7 and start locking them up. Here we go, yeah? As always, so I can access it faster. There you go, Panzer. Always prepared, Panzer is. Now, if I want to do the AoE ping, I think we're too far out, so let's just go in and lock up the closest. So Manuel's going to sensor lock on the 55. Hephaestus. Okay. Well, hopefully this will be fast and painless, yeah? Fast and painless is the name of the game. At least with our allies here, I'm sure the Circinus Federation is going to group up very nicely for some very, very accurate plates, yeah? Oh, there it is. Avoid collateral damage, destroy fewer than 4 buildings. I think, okay, so, so the good news is, even though we have long-tom artillery pieces, we do have sniper artillery pieces, and those are much smaller than the long-tom plates. So I'm sure we're going to be able to... screw it. We're going to... Screw it. I mean, they're gathered in one place. How am I supposed to resist this? This is ridiculous, right? Yes. Ronan, you ready to go? What's the smallest plate that you have? Can we... Oh, crap. What about... I mean, that's not a building. That's like a transformer or something. So if we offset it so we don't hit the other buildings, then yeah, that's 4 build. Oh, that's more than 4 buildings. Where can we put this in the... Okay, we'll worry about that later. Tell you what, let's charge towards them, and maybe we don't even have to use the artillery, right? Don't even need to use it. Fantastic. We've got Graham Nolan. He's going to be hopping, and let's go ahead and see the enemy. I know it doesn't count that we just stepped on all of the shipping containers. That's totally fine. And we'll try to hit the Hephaestus. Nice. Big breach right there. All right. What a good start, yeah? Avoid collateral damage, and artillery does not belong in a single sentence, not even with modifiers like a sniper. Well, I don't know. Sniper's a smaller plate, so yeah, let's at least check it out, right, Jay? HB to blow up the city. It's not collateral. There's not city to collateral. Okay, well, I guess can the bunnies at least come up with a new name for this city for when we're done with it? Because I feel like right now this is like... Maybe this is like La Pristine or like Parfait. That's the name of this city. And then when we're done with it, it's like La Wasteland or like the Dune Pile. New name is Crater. Can we substitute avoid with maximize? You know what? I think the thing I'm worried about is just that what if they charge us cash? What if they charge us cash, bunnies? What am I supposed to do then, right? That's just not so great. I think it might like hurt our bottom line. Detroit. Cold-blooded. I love it. I love it. Okay, well, let's go ahead and check how accurate this plate is. I'm sure it's going to be a lot better. Attack the ground, and we're going to switch to Inferno because we have it now. Oh, look how much more manageable. So we put this... Excellent. So we can put this here and only destroy 1 building. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? That is so awesome. I don't think we're going to hurt that building. Well, we're going to put it on this guy like this and confirm. Yeah. See, sniper's accurate, yeah? Sniper's super accurate. That's awesome. Fetus flavor packets, as per usual, but artillery and no collateral damage belongs together with copperhead or other targeted ammunition. Up until this point, I haven't even used the copperhead. I really want to try the guided stuff. For the bunnies that have tried it, is it worth it? Would you say that it's like the bee's knees or something like that? All right, let's go and put another plate. So super accurate plate. We're already destroying that office building, so let's just... really layered on right there. Super accurate, super sniper, just like that. We're just burning parking lots, essentially, is what we're doing. They thought that we couldn't make the parking lot burn. We're here to prove them wrong. Yeah, we'll make it a village instead. Oh my god. Yep, it's the happiest village that the bunnies can observe from very, very far away. Oh yeah, that looks like the enemy's trying to burn our allies. I mean, they obviously enjoy burning. We should share it with them, right? Well, here comes Soljin. He's on his way. We're going to go in and juice up the MLRS and see if we can't land it. Yeah, here's pretty good. Send it to the Hephaestus. Excellent, yeah. In before the allies run into the plates. you have the possibility to get a headshot enemies across the map over possible obstacles. Well, nice. Well, hopefully this spread... Ooh, that's a wider spread than I thought. Is this building... Okay, we destroyed... It's only one building so far. Yeah, it's only one building. I think it's the one that we were counting on this one dying. I think this one's still fine. Is that right? This one's fine. This one's fine. Yes. Oh, untouched. Look at that. This thing is definitely built of, like, it's got like a Nomex layer on the outside or something. Super resistant. Inferno Gel isn't even going to touch it. We knew that in advance. That's why we did that. That's awesome. Oh, they've got a 4 pop out here. So many medium lasers. Obviously, they need a little heat as well. Burning does not equal destroyed. Well, this one, this one's a little destroyed right here. Oh, this one right here. This is called Nevada. That's the name of the song, featuring Cozy Zulsdorf, yeah? Hey, the Cornish Knight, welcome, Raiders. Man, you've been very, very kind. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. If you're joining us right now, we're currently just restructuring this city. Hopefully you're having a lovely Friday and a wonderful stream, yeah? How are y'all doing? Howdy indeed. I like your style. Let's get our King Crab in here. You know, I think we might be able to loop this in. We've got shape charges right now. I don't know if we're going to be able to connect with this guy. Let's switch to indirect. And we're going to take a gander. That's 56, and this is, yeah, 56. We'll try to hit him. I don't know if we can or not, but ding, ding, that's 1 and 2. Perfect. Very gentle, yeah. Heck yes. High five, Neko.
Wait.
All right, M2 Bun. We've got the heavy Gauss rifle. So Panzer Bun pointed out to me, because I totally forgot how the heavy Gauss rifle worked here, yeah? You can actually change the firing mode to long range to close range, so super helpful. We're just gonna go in and lock up that guy in the middle. He seems to be in a decent spot to test out how accurate our sniper artillery plates are, which is fantastic. We're just gonna head over down the lane so that we can, on the next turn, prepare, and we'll just lock up. I don't know if I want to lock up the same gun. I feel bad about that. Yeah, we did all right. Didn't salvage anything amazing. Grinding for clan. You know what? I think the fact that you're grinding for it already says quite a lot. So it sounds like you've got a good thing going there. That's excellent. Savax, Kalania. Let's get Kalania. We'll just soften up whoever we can. So we're just going to head down the road. We get our first look at the Brigand. He's got so much evasion.
Bunnies, I'm seeing new contacts. Probably the Quince Olympian ground pounders, Lance.
All right, listen up, Bunnies. We've got another Lance in the AO. We'll need to intercept them before they can flank us.
I don't think he's even listening to our comms at all. Bunnies, you better go handle that second Lance before they do some real damage.
All right, well, he's going to be difficult to hit, but we'll do our best. 22%. Here comes Kalania with the 60 MRM Apollo. And we're just going to ding this guy and soften him up. Excellent. I'm quite far through the playthrough. Just need better stuff. I can only drop 4 meg. Oh, you're doing the campaign. Heck yes. High five. That's awesome. That's awesome. Is it your first time through it, or how's that going? Well, here's the cool thing, is that when it comes to a breach, we can exploit the breach very effectively now, right? Because we got our kitty bun. So here comes the kitty bun, and we can send our Hag 60 to try to get some crits on this guy who's now exposed. 37%, but... Nice. So we exploited the crit on his leg, and now he doesn't have a leg. Isn't that awesome? High five, yeah? Not my first time been streaming Battletech. Oh, heck yes. High five. Well, I haven't played the... Okay, well, we exploited that crit. I'm glad we landed that one. That's awesome. That is excellent. Okay, well, let's keep moving. Let's not dwell too much on his lack of health there. Can we hit any of the guys far away? 79 on the Gladiator. Yeah, let's soften up the Gladiator. Way in the distance. We're trying to help out our buddies out here that we're supposed to protect. Yeah, doing it with a campaign with a BTAU mod pack. I don't know if I've ever done it with him. Ew, what did we hit? Something good there. Oh, that's excellent. Yeah, I don't know if we've ever done it with the BTAU mod, but it sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. Do you notice it's very different? Yeah. Oh, we got our Paladin. Okay, so here's the part I'm unsure of, right? So let's go in and just move the Paladin, and we're not going to fire until we can do a fast fire. Yeah, that way it gives us time to think, and we don't rush into this decision of too much collateral damage when we're only trying to create a wind tunnel. Yeah? All right, so perfect. There we go. I think we've been rather gentle thus far. Hunchy out here, attacked by our allies. It's different and similar at the same time. That makes sense. That makes sense. What, if you don't mind me asking, what kind of mechs are you running on the campaign? Because I know that at least when I originally did it, it was all like Marauder. I actually used an Annihilator. I didn't care if it was basically a mobile turret, we'll call it, but it was a lot of fun. So I'm always curious. And obviously the Bull Shark, because at the time Heavy Metal came out, it was good stuff. All right, there's an allied. Oh no, that's not our ally. That's the enemy. So many chem lasers, my goodness. If you swap those to like clan micro lasers or something like that, I mean, he's starting to look a lot like what we're heading to soon, yeah? Sometimes there's periphery armor and industrial mechs scattered amongst them as well. Ooh! So the bunnies have introduced me to the industrial mechs, and I have to say, they're actually a lot of fun. We've tried an industrial start before, and they're not exactly great, but the Kiso is amazeballs. Yeah, you had a man 2 and 3. Oh, wow, legit.
I hear you.
I see that you have similar styles. This is excellent, yeah? 7. Ooh, we're going through the burn-in. Maybe not. Let's go 7 right here. And we're going to pump up the AMS. And then we're just going to go ahead and give this guy a little bit. Ooh, the Blackjack. Can we tag? Yeah, let's tag the Hephaestus so he takes increased AoE damage. So there we go. Narc and tag plus accuracy plus AoE damage to that guy. And then hopefully he stays there. I don't know if he's gonna. Because, I mean, we definitely can't shoot the sniper artillery until... Okay. I have to admit, usually I dog on Agamemnon, but that was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet, yeah. I had too much money, so I bought it. Ooh, okay, so now I sense that we have diverging paths in this game. I very rarely ever say, I have too much money. I usually say, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. It will be fine. That's usually what I say. Aggro Meme actually hit something. He did, and I have to say he did a good job. That was mildly impressive, at least for him, right? Primitive Phoenix, there he comes. 70 tonner. I think we're doing a good job at distracting the enemy from hurting our allies. Hopefully they'll pay us extra for this, right? All right, shot to Agamemnon in the longbow. I mean, he chose a good one. All right, Kalania, you're up. Let's get sight on the enemy. Let's make it happen. All right, so we got to be super accurate so we don't accidentally destroy this building. We wouldn't want to cause collateral damage, whatever that is. Don't even know what that is, right, bunnies? Right? Scrapping parts of mechs can be a lifesaver. It is. Absolutely. Quite often we will scrap mechs. In fact, we did it right at the beginning of the stream, so I'm right there with you, yeah? Usually he only hits his microphone. He hits it with his brain, right, Vergant? Howdy, Vergant. High five. Happy Friday. Currently, we are trying not to cause collateral damage, believe it or not. Not too much, anyway. Ew, yeah, we don't need this guy. I don't even know his name. His name isn't Agamemnon. I'm pretty sure it's just Dust. So he's just gonna sit there.
Monsieur, this is Alpha Lance. We're under heavy fire.
Bunnies, if these guys die, like, we don't get paid, and that'll really suck, no matter how much they might deserve it.
Okay, yeah, you know, I mean, like, well, they're allowed to lose like 1, 2, heck, 3/4 of their lands. I mean, that's built into the contract, I think, right? The thing we're not really supposed to do is flatten the whole, you know, the whole nation and city with fire. So we're kind of paying attention to two very different things, I think, Darius. Although maybe getting Agamemnon shot's probably not a good idea. So the question is, do we want to potentially lose the mission, or do we want to completely flatten the buildings and potentially have to pay quite a steep fee? Yeah? I'm hunting a Warhammer 2C. Oh, that's the one at 80 tons, right? That can be a little bit rarer to see. I haven't seen them often, but they're beautiful looking, aesthetically very pleasing. Oh no, what are you doing? No, stop. Oh gosh darn it. Okay, I don't like Agamemnon. That was our very accurate target right there. We were about to lay down the plates, and now that's not going to happen because of that guy. That's not cool. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. We got to put plates somewhere else, so where are we going to put them? I suppose the safest place would be, like, on the Vulcan, yeah? Okay. Okay, tell you what, bunnies. Fast fire. I've been trying to hold off. I just can't. Primitive Phoenix... or the Vulcan. Yeah, put one of those on the Vulcan.
Roger.
I'm pretty sure... How many buildings? One... A good amount of buildings. A good amount of Okay, let's not think about it too much. All right, hold something on my dream list. Is the Star League rifle. Oh, nice! Nice! You mean, like the 2 Charlie, yeah? 2 Charlie. I think, was it the Rimworld Republic or the Terran Hegemony that has the Rifleman 3? We saw that when that came out on the April Fools, and then I believe it stayed. I think it's still there, yeah? All right, Psi, let's go. Double-shaped charges. We've got the Blackjack. Well, I'm sure, yeah, if I do high explosive, I might hurt the building, so let's just send shape charges and hope it's good.
Affirmative.
Nice. Super accurate, super clean, didn't even hurt the building at all. My goodness. You see how much collateral damage we are avoiding? Isn't this, aren't you super impressed?
You got me.
Let's tell you what, we've got little bunny foof, we got the kitty bun, perfect. Let's use the kitty bun, and we're gonna make this happen. So we're coming around with the kitty bun. If you wanna exploit the breach, you're gonna do this. There we go, we've exploited that breach, excellent. High five! Wow, that guy really didn't expect us to crit so many of his internals. Ha! Prove him wrong. Yeah, there's 50-ton Rifleman, 60-ton, 90-ton, and 65-ton Rifleman 2 Charlie. 80-ton. Okay, never mind. I am not aware of that. So, sounds like you got your eyes on a very particular, like a collector's piece or something like that. That's super cool. Can we lock here? Hold. I realize we haven't moved that much, but it's going to be okay. It seems like we can still reach out and touch them, just in very different ways, I think. So let's get Lewis and here we go, Graham Nolan. He's going to be the one providing us with more intelligence. We can probably stand in the middle of the fire because we don't care. Don't care at all. And we're going to defensive formation, 20% damage reduction for the entire Bunny League right off the bat. And then we've got Lewis and Savax. Savax doesn't really have to move. He's just going to put this somewhere. I guess the Icarus 2, yeah. Hopefully will prove that he has flown too close to the sun. But it's super rare. I haven't actually seen one in the flesh during all my time with a BTAU mod pack. Oh my goodness. I mean, there's so many things that I haven't seen, and bunnies were talking about, like, giant super heavy lambs and stuff like that. So let me tell you, you're not alone. You are not alone. But I think that's one of the cool things about BTAU and just overhaul mods in general is that you consistently have a good opportunity to see things you've never seen. So in that way, it's something new most of the time, yeah? Well, I think I've kind of given up. I know it's not something you ever thought you'd hear me say, but I will say I feel like I've kind of given up on the collateral damage thing. So let's just place some plates and let's get to work, yeah? I had the monster super heavy for a run or two. Oh, heck yes, yeah. I named it the Grandpa because it was so slow. I think the bunnies are very used to very slow. That's why we are Clan Chonky Hare. I personally like the big, slow, burly guys. All right, here we go. Let's see how much collateral damage. Oh, yeah, there it is. We failed. And he's got a good amount of heat. Excellent. I'm sorry. I held off as long as I could. It was as long as I possibly could, but I just can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I had a 4-hex sprint with a 4... Sounds about right. Oh, there's the Vulcan. Is he still in the plate? Yeah, he's still in the plate. Excellent. All right, serve. Show him what it means to get not quite out of the plate. Ding, ding. Excellent. Wonderful. 16 buildings down. I mean, at least it's a multiple of 4. So it's going to be easy for their accountants to calculate. We always try to look out for our employers. It helps with our reputation. He held off as long as he could. Round 3. Are we in round 3? Oh, yeah. See? Look at that. Round 3. Isn't that a kick? Ew, he knocked him down. Nice. Good job. As you can see, we're just trying to raise the confidence. It's more important that we raise the confidence of Agamemnon and his crew, because if we didn't do that, I mean, they're not going to overcome any obstacles. They might go into some deep depression. So honestly, oh, God. Yep. There we go. Now they can pretend that they killed that guy, even though we're, like, across the map, right? There's Caesar. And he doesn't have to worry about Brutus stabbing anything in any place, in any angle, because next thing you know, that Brutus is going to be very, very hot and wondering what the heck is happening. So here we go. Amul's going to run right through the fire. That's what we are. We are very brave bunnies that watch out for our clients. Icarus 2. I mean, we might as well. Let's go ahead and tag that guy. Increase the amount here. That's 1 round later than I expected. See? We're improving. We're improving. Every time we go in a battle, it's 1 round better. Every time we attack the enemy, it's 1 more, I don't know, inferno round than we had last time, right? That's how we make this place, like Mammoth said, into a village, because it takes a village to raise an Agamemnon. At least that's, I think, what the quote was. Ooh, Wolverines. Who is he shooting? Oh, yeah, he's shooting an Agamemnon. That's fine. That's fine. He's got to experience a little hardship in his life. Otherwise, he's not going to grow. You know what I mean? So I call this mentorship. Yeah, this is mentorship. We're just gonna let him, you know, he's being forged in the fire, so to speak. And these guys are not being forged, they're just kind of in the fire. Don't get me wrong, I wholeheartedly approve of urban renewal. There it is, high five. No, I never thought that you didn't. I think we're just all impressed at how much the Bunny League has improved with their restraint and their handling of urban renewal, because we, as you can see, with an extra round, it gave us more time to think about what we were doing before we created that wind tunnel, right? So off we go. Pilani is ready to give the enemy the juice. She hasn't stopped giving him the juice, at least one round at a time. We're at 88%. Yeah, hit that guy. Excellent. He's got a breach that we're hoping to exploit. Looks like we're getting a little internal damage there. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, keep that going. There we go. Excellent. And breach exploited. Fantastic. So now we've got, I think, is that 2? No, that looks like 3. There's 4 more. So we got 1 more lance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. It looks like they've got like an equivalent of a star. They've got a star out here, and at least they're not going to be as virulent to our allies, right? Okay, let's see. So we got Soljin, Assault Bun. Oh, he's got a line on somebody. To whom? At range. Oh, did I hit the wrong button? My bad, my bad. Here we go. Sometimes you got to adjust for kicks. It's straight at the head of the Wolverine. Oh, nice. Oh, excellent. Okay, that guy's done. We do have 1 pick 7, so it's not like we can't pick up some loot to sell, right? So we're looking for the cash because we want to go on our travel contract out to Clan Space. JJ Bun full speed. Still no one for Lewis to shoot at. Once again, Graham, he's on the way. Who should we shoot at first? We've gone 7-6. This guy seems like he's getting ahead of everyone else. We'll just kind of give this guy a ding. Sometimes you got to just for kicks it straight at the head. Oh yeah, that's not the head, but we hit a rocket ammo feed. Fantastic. Oh, he had 40 rockets. That's it? Why would he bring that to a... That's odd. I don't know about that. All right, well, I don't know if this guy has a breach to exploit, right? We have Hag 60, and this guy... See, this is the problem. He doesn't have any breaches, so sometimes you got to just for kicks it straight at the head. We just have to hope that we can put enough downrange we can get a breach for later. Yeah. See, still didn't happen. He's unsteady, though, which is great. So we'll get Savax to help out, because the bunnies don't leave each other to deal with their problems alone. That's not what we're all about. So let's go in and soften that guy up. Now that he's unsteady, we would have had a much harder time to connect with him, but now it's so much easier, because all it takes is a little bit of help from your pals, right? So down he goes. Fantastic. And now we all get free called shots. Isn't that awesome? Yeah. And I thought I was mean putting a Hag 30 on an Atlas. I don't think it's mean at all. I don't think it's mean at all. In fact, if we reserve down to 1, you'll see that Evil Bill, he comes standard with a Hag 30. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? All right, out we go. Out we go. Let's just hold. And Sereni's sprinting, and we're hanging on to the sniper artillery, just giving them a little bit of a rest. They haven't even fired it yet, but that's okay. And then we got Sai. The nice thing about Sai is he should be able to land these things still, right? We've got the Hephaestus out here with rockets. We've got the Primitive Phoenix out there. I think this is the guy that's the closest to our allies. Let's protect our allies. So here we go. Ding and pop. Perfect. Excellent. Oh, look at that. Now he doesn't have more rockets. Man, these guys should have brought, I don't know, something other than rockets.
Oh, man.
It's very fast to lose their steam, right? So full speed.
I got the speed you need.
Darn straight you do, Darius. Fantastic. Okay, let's see what we got. So it looks like we've reduced them to just the lance. They were at a star a moment ago. This guy, I mean, that Vulcan is going to have to use his close quarters abilities. Nope, he's not. I was going to say, it doesn't have any ranged weapons, right? There's the Hephaestus. He's got a large and a medium laser. And he dings out on the Chameleon. Training mech, yeah, pretty good. Doing pretty well out here. And then we got 2 more, yeah? Let's get that one, Bun. Let's see, Hephaestus. We've got the Primitive Phoenix, and we've got the Hunchy. So full speed for Amuel. And let's actually try to tag up and help out the rest of the bunnies to hit this very dodgery Primitive Phoenix. So let's just go in and give him a little ping. Excellent. So now he has been marked up so that we can hit him more easily, and he'll take increased AoE damage if we decide that we want to violate our collateral damage aspirations. But in this case, I think we've already done that, so... Where'd he hit? Oh, okay, he hit in the middle. He's got 11 armor now. Oh, yeah, Hunchy 4P is coming on up, and then they got 1 more, and it's all to the bunnies. That's what I like to see. It's going to be short and sweet. for Papa. Yeah, that's very dangerous. Very, very dangerous, but still A-okay. And they got one more. Actually, who do they have now? Okay, the Primitive Phoenix. That's the one that we tagged and narked. Excellent. And then they get Agamemnon himself, and then it's all to the bunnies. So last salvo from Agamemnon's crew. They've done a surprisingly a good job. I feel like when they shot that Gauss rifle earlier on the tiny little guy, it happened and kind of worked a little bit like a heavy Gauss rifle, but in this case, I mean, maybe it's just because that guy was a stinger, right? So, can we lock anyone from here? Negative. Hold. We're all out of the indirect. We've got our Yazatas. I suppose if we wanted to engage, we'd have to engage with a plate. We're just going to hold. Serini. Full speed. Man, we need clearer lines of sight is what we need. Sai, can you tag anyone? Maybe, maybe, maybe. We just want the best chance to hit someone with a small shape charge. 91, 120. That's pretty good. Hit that guy. Excellent. All right, beautiful. And down he goes. Fantastic. Hopefully he... There it is. Perfect. Leave the field. Leave the field. Wonderful. So we got 2 left.
Wait, why am I in a cockpit?
It's the M2 bun. Let's stack them. We haven't been able to shoot at all yet. We're going to go ahead and get the heavy Gauss up. We'll cool it with one of the Clan AR PPCs, and sometimes you got to just for kicks hit straight to the head. Yeah, we got a new breach there. Excellent. And then it's up to Lewis.
Oh, that went in like butter.
I have to say, I felt bad for Lewis. He hasn't been able to attack. Oh, he still can't attack anyone. Oh, that feels horrible. I'm sorry, Lewis. As artillery complains of not having a clean line. It'll take too long is the problem. Well, let's work on... Yeah, that guy. Hit that. There's a solution to that. There is. Like this. Excellent. Wonderful. High five. So there's one left on the field. It is a Hephaestus Omni, and we are hoping to clear him off of the field. We just need to get a little breach first, right? Because then we'll be able to leverage phase brand new Hag 60 in all of the right ways and places. So out we go with Kalania. She's been running kind of hot in the middle of all these flames. Don't know where the flames came from, honestly. Stacked the Hephaestus. We're looking for a breach of some kind, ideally. We came so close, but we were so far. There's only 20 armor left. What about the Kitty Bun? All right, Kitty Bun, I'm relying upon you to land this. 92. Tell you what, Battle Lord it. And hopefully it's got enough to make a breach right here. Stack him. Nice, we crit the good stuff.
Now I'm just tearing you up.
Okay, so he's unsteady now. Fantastic. Graham, get in there, buddy. Get in there.
Roger that.
The bunnies have paid a lot up until this point to get here. And stack him. Nice. Oh, good, he's bleeding out. Okay, this one's in the bag. High five, bunnies. High five. Wonderful.
Ready for order.
JJ Bun, hang tight, hold.
Onward.
And I think it comes down to our plates. Okay, let's... Okay, hold on the plates. Hold on the plates. He's already bleeding out. We won't get to fire those things. And is that it? Nice.
Agamemnon?
Agamemnon, this is Argo Actual. We're seeing another dropship inbound to this location. It could be enemy reinforcements. Agamemnon, do you copy?
He's gotta have his comm switched off. Christ. Doris, I hope we're getting paid a hell of a lot for this clown show.
Wait, there's more? Is that right? Are there really more? Or is it just this guy? Wait, are they telling me we got another drop somewhere? I don't see a drop zone. Well, I mean, reserve. Let's see if this guy just falls over and keels. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Get out of there. Nope, he's going down. As far as I'm aware, that's the last guy, but apparently there might be more. There it is. Enemy down. Oh, there are more. Is that right? Where are they? Well, let's group up somewhere and let's see what we got. So just group up here. Hang tight. Apparently we've got incoming. I didn't realize that there would be even more. My gosh, they're super protective. Agamemnon right there. And we're just going to meet right on top, or at least as close as possible to those cargo containers. We're going to be doing shipping of a different sort. Of a different sort. Did I just go in the fire? Oh, well, that's fine. Lewis was getting a little bit cold because he hasn't been able to, you know, maneuver the extremities very much in this this additional combat yet. If you destroyed more buildings, you might see them already. Okay, I get it. Very true, very true. Well, tell you what, how about this? We will get Serve Cold, and we're going to go in and just place a plate, I don't know, randomly here. Awesome. And then we'll get Ronan, and he'll place a plate randomly, I don't know, like there, just so that we can be sure that we can see a little bit better. For Sai, let's just get a move on, hang tight. For HB, we just need to group up with the M2 bun, hang tight. And then I believe Little Bunny, let's just come back with the rest of the crew and hold. Faye, where you at? Yeah, you're close by already. Just hang tight. Yeah. Isn't that going to be expensive? Oh, does it cost more? Does it cost more when we like? Okay, I mean, we can always cancel that. Actually, where are they? Wow, there are more drops. Interesting. Oh, it's close here. Oh, I didn't see that. My bad. They're right there. Is it just the one? Oh, yeah, I put the plates in a completely different place. It's at 16 out of 4. Yeah, but do they charge us, like, overages? You know what I mean? Can we bet on whether or not you're bankrupt at the end? No, it's gonna be fine. I'm sure we'll mostly still have money at the end of this, yeah? Besides, we have other things to sell. Even though Tank Hare he loathes to hear it, but we do have a Thunderhawk I was thinking of selling, so... Oh, wow, they're super close. Interesting. Well, I mean, at least our backliners can actually engage these guys for once. Isn't that a dream? Yeah, we can just cancel those plates. No need to bring any additional fees to this engagement.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Here's to get that one, but no idea that we had to go way back here. Okay, get sight on him. Come on, Samuel. You got this. And who is the hardest to hit? This guy, he hasn't moved yet, so we'll just kind of let him maneuver. We're just going to go in and lock up the Vulcan right there. Bring him down to 2.
Sensors locked on.
And then we're going to let this Hephaestus go. Yeah, there it is. He already helping out our allies. Nice hit there. Oh, wow, right in the head. We should help him out with that, don't you think? He already softened it up for us. Hephaestus has a Gauss rifle, but doesn't even get to use it. Man, that's so sad. So sad. Hopefully he won't get to use it anytime soon. All right, incoming from Agamemnon right on the Gauss rifle, wielding Hephaestus, who was like prayed for the day when he can finally fire this beautiful, beautiful weapon. And then he meets this crew. He meets this crew, unfortunately, yeah. All right, here we go. Let's send him the death ray. Just, I don't know, at the Hephaestus. Eat this. Okay, we dinged him. Okay, excellent. He's got 10 armor now. All right, coming up to Faye. We know we have a breach on the Vulcan, right? So let's go ahead and stack up and let's breach. Sometimes you got to just for kicks it straight at the head. There's a breached hole on the head, so we're hoping that by fishing... Oh, no, we didn't quite get his head. Unfortunate.
I think I just hit on something special.
I think you did, but it wasn't quite what we were looking for. All right, what about Evil Bill? Now, Evil Bill does have Knife Fighter, which I don't think is really going to help us in this situation. We could just charge him. Let's charge him. So here comes the Yazata. There, we just want to get in range. Excellent. So we dinged his leg, and hopefully that'll pop that leg right off. Excellent, excellent. Okay, fantastic. Now he's definitely not feeling too great. We got Serini. Sereni's coming on in. Yeah, why don't you... we can punch him. We can kick... yeah, kick him. Kick the Vulcan. Kick the Vulcan. Yeah, there it is. Excellent. So we kicked his leg.
Goddamn, let's do this.
Good job, Serini. Man, he wasn't even designed for that, and he still made it happen. What a guy. Okay, okay. Nah. And then we just got the 2 up here in the Hephaestus, and then all clean, no collateral damage. Amazing, right? Soljan, you got this. Let's just get a little distance so we can be even more accurate. And we're going to take a shot right here, and sometimes you got to just for kicks it straight to the head. Yeah, nice. We got a little ding there. Look at that 11 on the head there, and now he's bleeding out. Fantastic. I do like the fact that a lot of their, I guess, biological makeup does the work for us. We don't have to worry too much about, you know, wasting our time trying to fish for anything too crazy. Let's just ding the Icarus. There it is. A little bit of heat there. Ha. It inspires the bunnies is what that does. They're like, wow, I couldn't see him in the darkness. Now I can see him all the better. Fantastic. Thank you very much, bunnies. I'm curious if we can actually land a close-range heavy Gauss shot on anybody. If we can, I definitely want to do it. But it looks like I have to go at medium range, which is going to reduce the damage that we can do, which kind of sucks. But sometimes you got to just for kicks it straight to the head.
Giving them the business.
Yeah, off she goes right in the tummy. It's got 84 right here. And we got Lewis. Now Lewis running kind of hot. But even though he hasn't shot in a while, sometimes you got to just for kicks it straight to the head. Lewis has a very deft, nuanced touch, I must say. Like, one structure on this. There it is. The Bunny League curse for sure. Savax, could you help us out with the Icarus? He's been evading the bunny law for so long, and he needs a little bit of encouragement. Yeah, as you can see, he's still resisting. We don't want that here.
Ready for orders.
Kalania is a great enforcer of the bunny's will. Yeah, she's ready. And Icarus 2, meet Kalania. I'm going to feel much better after this, I can tell. 24, 21. Pop goes the weasel. So we got one bleed out on the Hephaestus. We've got other two. I don't know what you call them. Okay, let's brace and not send those plates so we don't spend even more cash. And then we'll see what they have to say about their situation. So I think they get a little bit of opportunity. Oh my goodness, can't speak today. A little bit of an opportunity to go. They've got the trainer mech, the chameleon. He's after the Hephaestus. That guy's bleeding out. You should probably just leave him be. And then after this, I believe both the Phoenix Hawk and the Icarus 2 get to go. Actually, looking at the size deltas, I'm pretty sure all of them can go before us. Yeah, we still have like 65 armor back there. I think it's going to be great. Oh, yeah, we got Amiel. Well, we can always push him around, right? The Icarus has an opening here, so let's just get around, and we're just going to go to try to use the tag fire control systems to kind of tickle the middle here on the Icarus. It's a tried and true Bunny League tactic. Just tickle the middle is what it's called. Excellent. Nice. He's super tickled. Haha. He's got a crazy funny bone right in the middle there. That's we like to call that the donut tickle. That's the donut tickle to the Hephaestus. Yeah, he's bleeding out, but just show him that he probably shouldn't get back up again. We want him to just sit there and accept his fate. That's what this is all about. It's all about acceptance. Oh, looks like he didn't accept it. That's unfortunate. We're gonna have to just maybe massage him once more and allow him to accept his fate.
I can't take much more of this.
Yeah, I know. But that's why we are here. We work together. We don't leave you alone. Oh boy, Kalania sees the green. Okay, you need to learn to accept your fate, sir. Kalania's here to help you over the line. Help you carry you right over the line. There it is. Excellent. Now are you gonna give up?
That hit something good.
Yeah, it did. And nice. High five. Super gentle. That's what we're talking about, man. The bunnies are on a roll today. All right, there's one left. Unless they've got some more surprises for us, like another drop or something. Oh, wow. Look at Soljin. He's in a perfect place to give a nice swift kick to the Phoenix Hawk. Well, speaking of which, let's go in a reserve down to 1. We want to find Soljin. He's in a perfect place. And Soljin's going to do this right here, coming around the rear. Give him a nice swift kick and go at it, buddy. Go at it. Phoenix Hawk is a little bit dodgery, but now not dodgery, perfect. And guns. 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 Kind of close for this, but yeah, we hit him. Nice. Excellent. High five, bunnies. Super clean. Super clean. And Agamemnon is feeling super great. He'd only lost one childhood friend yet.
Well, bunnies, how'd it feel to work with real professionals?
Hey, the targets are down and the good guys made it out. That's all that matters, Meyer.
All right, bunnies. Total win, total win. Cross your fingers. We'll see what's on the loot table, and hopefully we haven't, lost too much cash. Nah. I would imagine that we get bonuses for attacking the other lances, right? So, I mean, they gotta even themselves out. 16 buildings versus extra lances. I mean, they got extra value out of us on this mission. I would assume that we're gonna at least break even, because we're definitely going to clan space after this. So. Nice! Look at that! 785. Amazing. Fees to be assessed for destroying 16 buildings, but my goodness, they love the work we did everywhere else. Absolutely amazing. 785,000 in the positive. I love seeing positive after this. Excellent. No bunnies hurt. No bunnies damaged. Fantastic. We get to choose one thing to sell. What are we going to choose? Gauss rifle? No, we're looking straight for the engines. Do they have any fancy stuff? Double Heatsink freezer heatsink? No, I don't think so. Okay, I guess maybe we'll just choose the heaviest part possible. There are cores. I guess a 270. Sure, we'll get a 275 and confirm. Sell this, sell that, and now we're at like 5 million. Okay, that's what we got. All right, bunnies. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in and send a poll. Who should the bunnies butchall, right? We've got Jade Falcon going left to right. We've got Clan Wolf. We have Clan Ghost Bear. We're gonna stop by Ghost Bear first, so just mind you, that's the travel contract in order to get to the BTA crew area. We can go against Nova Cat, or we can go against Smoke Jaguar. I think those are the main ones at the moment, at least that are within reach, and I'm gonna pop that up. So I'm gonna leave that up for a little bit. You can enter the poll by going 1 through 5. So if you just want to enter 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 in a Twitch or YouTube chat, that'll tally automatically on the left side of the screen, and anything in YouTube, I'll go ahead and I'll manually tally it in. So in the meantime, we're just going to get prepped, repaired, and head on out. And we're going to go for a travel contract because it's going to cover a huge volume of the payments necessary, right? So let's go straight to the navigation screen. Actually, no, straight to the command center, my bad. So we're actually going to take that BTA crew travel contract. So command center, and we're going to head all the way down to BTA's challenge, all the way to Rubigen. So 28 days out, and we are headed on out. Perfect. I don't know enough to vote. No worries, no worries. If you don't know what to vote, just choose what sounds the coolest to you. Yeah, because we're heading out there, and at least we'll have the Juggernaut in tow by the time we arrive. And if we need to sell something, it's not like we can't rip a Guardian ECM off something and then just see how that protects us, because it's going to be running around with a C3I in the tummy and like 1 PPC and a whole heck of a lot of AMS, right? Off we go. Then pick a number. Who do you want to visit? There you go. See, it's about the travel. It's about the journey. We're getting on out there, and we're going to at least meet the denizens of the area, right? That's the idea. Now, mind you, it's all to the north, so it's kind of left to right. So if you're picturing the inner sphere, left to right is 1 through 5, right? So we got Jade Falcon on the far left. I guess for the bunnies would be over here. And then we've got Clan Wolf. Then we've got Clan Ghost Bear in the middle. We've got Nova Cat and Smoke Jaguar. They kind of share the outright side when it comes to the DCMS area, I believe, right? Who to visit or who to fight? Both. Both. Although, now that I think about it, yeah, I think it's who to fight and who to visit. Because if you think about it, if we go to Clan Jade Falcon controlled systems, we're going to be fighting on behalf of whoever's fighting against them, right? It's a dilemma. What do we want? Who has it? Who has which one?
Ready to go over.
Is there something in particular that you're looking to grab out of this yet? And thank you for weighing in, bunnies. Visit Wolf, fight Ghost Bear. I don't know if they'll let us do that. My goodness. I mean, right now we are going to Clan Ghost Bear territory just because this contract's going to pay for our travel, and that's going to allow us to hang on to our cash a little bit longer, right? Sanctuary Alliance is invading planets. That's true. I haven't gone to the Sanctuary Alliance. We started there last time, so I figured I'd start up here, and then if we want to do a tour down and get a Marco Lab or something, then maybe we might get lucky, right? So hydroponics out here. And off we go. Morale increased by 2. That's permanent. So we're now at 45 out of 50, which is phenomenal. Yeah, Friend Wolf sounds good. Heck yes. Well, before we continue our journey, the Juggernaut has completed its small retrofit. So let's see. The Thunderhawk, do you have a Guardian ECM? I know we have some on other units. It's not like we can't yank it off somewhere. We've got a Clan ECM suite. Tank Hare, I am so sorry. I am going to at least store the Thunderhawk so that we can donate the Clan ECM suite. So we're gonna put that into storage. We're gonna nab the Juggernaut right here, and we'll work on the Warhawk Prime later. Let's pull the case 2, and now we've got 2.9. Yeah, we got a lot of space, don't we? Let's get the Clan ECM suite here. Let's extend this out this way. Clan Active Probe Exchanger 3, and our heat efficiency is looking at like what, -34. Oh my god. Well, at the very least, we can stick a PCS, right? We can take a PPC, PCS, put it on the Clan ER PPC. That's awesome. And then as far as, can we have lower arms? I don't think we can put lower arms on this, can we? Oh, we can. Excellent. Can we put hands? No hands here. What about lower arm on the other side? Plus a hand. Can we do that? No, we can't. That's fine. That's fine. And in theory, we can even get a gyro. It's going to be a little bit off the edge here. So let's just bump just a tad. Perfect. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? and validate. Fantastic. I don't know. Clan Wolf disappeared from my reputation screen. Who do we attack to befriend Wolf? I guess if we go to Clan Wolf's area, maybe... That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to find. I think one thing I will do, though, as soon as this finishes, is just make sure that we visit the weapon order, because it'll be really weird if we want to find other Clan E or PPC and we have to wade through, like, scroll through AMS, right? The math doesn't add up. Oh, it doesn't add up? How so? Which math? Which math? Right now, it looks like we're leaning towards fighting against Clan Jade Falcon. So thank you so much for weighing in, bunnies. And then we've got another vote for 2, so that's another one for Wolf. So we got a tie, actually, if we take into account YouTube as well. So we have a tie between the two. Let's just stop by the mech bay. We're going to adjust the weapon order for a brand new, let's call it the Bard Bun, in honor of the Final Fantasy job mode. So it's going to be our Bard Bun. And validate, yeah. 10 votes, 3 for 1 and 3 for 5 should mean both would be 30%. I'm seeing 4, 2, 2, 1, and 2. So 11 votes total at the moment. And thank you for weighing in. All right, confirm. And we're going to adjust the weapon order. Yeah, see, we've got a lot of... Eventually, I'd like to have all Clan AMS, but, you know, we'll get there. And I know that we've got double Clan AMS, let's say, on Amiel Stormcrow right now. So that's something to keep in mind. But, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. After all, this is why we're fighting against the clanners. We shall slowly transform this thing into something a little more capable, don't you think? Isn't that going to be great? And then we just get the last 2, bring that on up here. And they're going to be so organized. Love that. Excellent. Oh, that's beautiful. And safe. Fantastic. All right. And then I guess the last thing I'd like to do is I realized that right here, I've got these in a weird sort of spot. So let's just make them uniform because I'm that kind of bunny and safe. All right. Looking good. And we shall continue. Never even understood the TT or... Oh, the tabletop origins. There's 3 votes on 5 in Twitch, so whose doesn't count? Well, let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope. There's 11. There's 11 out there. We're at Rubigen, ready to proceed with our current contract. Let's see, not yet, because I want to make sure that we finished up with our Juggernaut. Is that right? I'm pretty sure we did. Excellent. Let's just stop by the barracks. We might have points to apply to somebody, like Serini, as an example. He does have it. He does have it. I think just to keep this simple. So Sereni's been in a big chonky boy. So the Yazata, right? He's been in the Yazata. So let's actually go for Precision Master, and then we shall confirm like that. That way we can actually aim at the head if we want to, because that's a favorite of the Bunny League. Saber Viper will just kind of come up to 9, and then we'll stack up on piloting and hold. That's for all of our vehicles, so to be able to shoot is supreme, and everyone else is looking good. All right, perfect. So how are we doing? Everything's been sorted. Let's launch that contract. We're going to get into the BTA crew. Bunnies, thanks so much for weighing in right now. I'm going to go ahead and close the poll. Looking at the final tallies, it looks like we came up with 4 votes for Jade Falcon, and everything is either 3 or 2 behind. So much appreciated. High five, and we'll keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and sort this out. We're going to go ahead and clear it, and let's get some new things onto the field, right? So we've got ourselves the Assault Bun. We've got ourselves... where did it go? Oh, wow, I have to scroll now. I see 3 votes in chat for 5, but only 2 listed. I put it down, but the highest was for Clan Jade Falcon. That's what I was saying. Well, if I put it... No, at least... So here's what I'm using, yeah. I already got rid of the result, so I apologize, but Jade Falcon had 5. If it showed something different on the screen, I'm sorry, but... You know, maybe that was like a miscommunication or something. Let's keep rolling just so that we're not stuck on it. But unless the bunnies think that they're supposed to go somewhere else. So we got the Ellerine Bun. We've got our Kitty Bun with the exploits for breaches. We got the little bunny Fufu. We'll go in and grab to get that 1 bun. We're going to go ahead and nab our Kiso so we can bring that into the fight. We'll get the JJ Bun out this way. And then we're going to go ahead and snag... Actually, let's hold on the artillery for a moment. We've got our cannons. I'd like to get our AMS Bunny, the Bard Bun. We'll get the Kalania, and then we're going to nab ourselves another Yazata. We're at 1150. And then we'll switch on over. I think we can even fit in... These are all vehicles now. Okay, so we're going to go Paladin. We're going to get our Demolishers. How much can we fit? Can we fit all of this? The Chonky? Okay, so we can if we just do it in this direction. Okay, perfect, yeah. Number 1 won, but the count was off. Well, if we agree that number 1 won, even if the count is off, let's say that it is off, are we cool doing number 1? Or is this like a make it or break it type of thing, and it is just really, really annoying a lot of bunnies? Because if it is, then sure, we can vote again. But, I mean, we've got the time to do it because we're going into this one. This is the BTA crew challenge, right? Let me just make sure that I get the bunnies in so we can actually start loading. Otherwise, we'll be at the screen for a little bit, yeah? All right, we'll get Kalania in. We've got the Bard Bun. Haven't had anyone in the Bard Bun yet. It doesn't really matter what they got. Serini has been in a Yazata. I believe we've got Graham. He's going to be in our Little Bunny Fufu. The Ellarine Bun's going to be Savax. Forget that one was going to be Amiel out here. For the Kitty Bun, it's going to be Faye. For the Demo Bun, definitely the Riddick, because he has the ability to swing with the weapons, right? We got Lewis, once again, for his affinities with the JJ Bun. For the Chonky, I've had HB in it, but let's get Saber Viper into that. Then Surf Colt can be in the Paladin. We can get Ronin into our Demolisher. And then now we're just sitting on the 3, right? So King Crab, we've got Evil Bill. He has been in a Yazata. We've got Sai into the King Crab. And we'll get HB into the Bard. Actually, let's switch those two. Looking good. Wow, we have just enough bunnies. Look at that. That's incredible. All right, here we go. 3.5 skull difficulty battle in a polar environment going up against the BTA crew. And this is our travel contract. We are now sitting smack dab in the middle of Ghost Bear territory. And then I guess we'll take a look at chat and see what we got going on, yeah? Falcon wins regardless. I don't know why it didn't count a vote. Number 1 won, but the count was off. Wondering what happened. It's a let's pray it doesn't happen next time thing. Even with adjustments, number 1 would still win. It's a weird thing to pray for. A.L. Rumsey, high five. Happy Friday. If the bunnies are joining us right now, we're currently just talking about where it is that we want to go right after this fight. We took a travel contract after we got a brand new Juggernaut X Tango, or X2, sorry, with all of the AMS systems in it. It's got 12 AMS systems to help protect us from incoming fire. And then afterwards, we're going to head out to go and, I guess, tango as Clan Chonky Hare against some of the clanners out there, yeah? I'm not saying readjust, I'm just saying it's weird it did that since it can possibly make an issue later. Let's raise a glass, forget about math. It's Friday night. Well, I mean, that's fine. I mean, I guess if I really wanted to, one thing I could do is scroll back and see. So we've got Windwalker was 1, Euphesies 1, Templars 1, so we got 3 for 1. We've got Vergent for 5, that's 2, 3, 3, 4. We got another 5 for Neko. We've got a 4th for Kermie. And hang on. And begin right here. So I'm seeing 4 registered.
Command interface initiated.
Yeah, I'm seeing 4 for number 1 right now. And that's what it ended up with. So I'm not too sure. Well, let's get into the fight. Let's not delay. Let's do it, yeah? Visibility is poor in the fog and the darkness. Take down the primary BTA lance. Ooh, this is not a very good map. At the very least, the nice thing is we've got the ability to reach over this pass right here, yeah? Who do we have on the other side? 100 tons. I wonder if that's Bloody Doves himself, right? First things first, let's get Sai and let's let's overload AMS. That's what we're talking about. There we go. There's our AMS. Fantastic. So hopefully it will protect us. We shall just zip on forward into a place where we can provide adequate coverage. Fantastic. Probably Smoke Jabber cheating once again. My goodness. Yeah, that's them. Yeah. You have the high ground in a few minutes. Yes. All right. Lock up 100. And it is the Bloody Doves King Crab. Fantastic. I mean, they're going to have some trouble heading up the hill, right? Soldier has the MLRS. Let's just hang tight there for a second. Overload the AMS so we don't get hurt. Evil Bill in the Yazata. Let's just head over to the side, and we're just going to arm up Inferno. Even in this place, I know. Even in this place, we're going to put it right here. Perfect, yeah? I have the high ground in my sights. All right, Serini. Let's get over to the side. We're going to stack up with the artillery plates here, and we're going to place Inferno. Let's give them a choice here. So if they want to move forward, then they're going to have to move in it, yeah? Even though Falcon would have still been visited, yes. All right, we got...
Wait,
HB in our long tauntless hold. Kalania. We've got Lewis. That's direct fire. We've got the Riddick. Let's just start zooming up the path with a Kiso construction mech. Hang tight. It's got the double laser AMS on board.
Yeah.
We've got Faye and the Kitty Bun. I mean, he needs direct lines, but we've got to get up the hill first. Got to get up the hill. All right, there's the Bloody Duff's King Crab. Is he still? Yeah, he's still in the plate. Excellent.
Standing by.
All right, Soljin, hang tight first. Graham,
What are your orders?
start hopping. I have a feeling out of everybody, Graham's probably going to be the one who can actually access the top first, right? Because he's got all of the heavy metal jump jets. 75, he's still in the Venn diagram.
I hear ya.
Amuel's got to get up the path as well, right at the front.
Turbo.
And then we'll have him lock another person so we can just see what's up with them. So we're just going to go in and lock up that 70.
Sensors locked on.
Cataphract. And he's able to get out. Okay, well, now that he's able to move, I think it's okay for us to place other plates, right?
Receiving you.
So let's place this plate right there.
Stabilizing and bracing.
I'm glad he committed. I'm sure he feels very happy about his situation. Maybe the others not so much, but
Good to go.
all right, served. You're up. Inferno. Let's go ahead and welcome the new guy. We're gonna put this plate here. So many of the things I do make no sense. I still make a living doing it. Honestly, if it works, it works, right? If it works, it works. All right, and then we've got our Demolisher with a double arrow 4. And we're going to place those plates maybe on this guy who thought he'd get away. Excellent. Okay, so we got some plates here.
Ready for orders.
And then, of course, we've got Savax. I mean, he can get to work as soon as we lock out some more people. Let's move up a Lewis and just keep locking some people. I don't even know if direct fire is going to be a thing today, but we'll see. Let's lock up that Cataphract. Yeah.
Got a sensor lock.
Oh, see, he's immune to sensor lock, which is unfortunate. We've got Soljin. We'll just get on forward. I mean, send it to the King Crab. Actually, target the ground so we don't just give it all to the King Crab. We'll put it maybe like right in the middle right here. So let's go ahead and prep the terrain. So we're going to send 200 Inferno rockets out this way. And even though it's snow, I think it's just about believing, right? We just need to believe that it's not snowing. The Bunny League is like the orcs from Warhammer 40k. The more we believe it, the more it becomes real. So bunnies, put your thinking caps on. And if we just believe that this place is very, very hot and quite perilous to non-bunnies, then I believe that it will happen. So let's switch on over to Inferno. And we're going to go ahead and send some to the Bloody Duff's King Crab. Ding, ding. Excellent. 52. Oh, there it is. It's just starting to build up, you know.
Commander.
And Kalania is just going to push on forward. She'll get there eventually.
Full speed.
Hang tight.
Yeah.
And Elaraine Bun, just prep and stack. That's 6. That's 1. I mean, I guess start tagging up the King Crab, yeah?
All weapons are go.
And go. I need stuff to at least be remotely explained. I don't need minute detail. I just need enough to know why I do what. Are you implying it's not hot? Well, I mean, it's usually not, isn't it?
Waiting on you, Commander.
Usually not. Oh, wow. Amuel's super fast. Look at that. That's incredible.
Got it.
Look at him go.
Back speed, no
So he actually has sight, and he's going to be able to tag the Cataphract and make sure that he can maybe increase the AoE damage. Nice. There it is. Double tag on the Cataphract.
What's up, boss?
For 5 Kalania, she's cruising as best she can, but I think I went up. Yeah, I went up the wrong way there. My bad. Yeah, Polar Express. They're taking a highway to something, let me tell you. All right, let's loop in with the double arrow 4. Right on whoever this is. Excellent. Yeah, I have no idea what happened, but
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
but I'm pretty sure it's good for us, not so for him. The reason why I like this situation is because by the time we reach the top, at least the enemy's going to be prepared for us so that we can actually engage them more effectively, right? Because they're probably not going to want to fight us too much. We've got Soljin, we've got Saya. We got to wait till 2. What about the other boys? We've got to wait till 3. Let's get down to 3 first. We're going to be able to get Serve Cold in here. Yeah. Unlucky. Oh, wow. But we haven't even sent these yet. Oh, there it is. So that's on the cataphract, I believe. Yeah, the cataphract is hotter now. Excellent.
Orders.
Okay, so we can go down to 2. So who's this guy? Oh, the cataphract's coming out of it. Oh, he just made it. Look at that. What a lucky guy. Okay, excellent. I'm glad Amiel had some AMS there. Otherwise, you'd been in trouble. Speaking of which, I should probably get Sai up here just so that we can make sure that Amiel's been protected a little bit. You know what? I have half a mind to get us jump jets at this point. All right, I guess we'll come it around. I can't advance up that way. We got to get on the path. So I'm sorry, Amiel. You'll have to protect yourself for a little bit. I don't think we can sensor lock this guy, right? Yeah, he's immune to it. He's probably got Guardian ECM or something. All right, let's start with Saber. Send the Kalki. Give him Lahit. Excellent. God, I love this thing. All right, reserve. And that actually buys us a little bit of time, right? Because then we can come on in. Oh, do we not have... Oh, did I send all of those? I didn't send the sniper artillery yet. Okay, the super accurate ones. Let's go ahead and send this. Oh, yeah, there's still someone in there. That's great. And then Sereni's up and send it.
Barely a hit, Commander.
Okay, either someone's already shut down on the other side, or... Oh, wow, it actually ended the turn. I didn't mean to end the turn. Let's go in and reserve down. I mean, at least they'll... At least they'll stay still until we can reach the top, you know what I mean?
Heads up, Commander. You've got knockdown.
Oh, they're shooting an Amiel. Negative impact. High five. Good job, yeah? 12 out of 75? He shot 75 LRMs? What in the world? I didn't get that from that engagement. What was that all about? Yeah, I don't want it to touch the floor or a wallet. Oh, for your requests. All right, Sai, can you make it up here? Okay, let's get a little closer.
Let's move.
So Sai's actually in place to help protect Amiel, and we're gonna go in and push this guy back in the turn order. Ding him. Sensor impaired. Love it. Oh, what happened? Oh, who was that? Who's that? Was it his turn? Oh, wow, I guess it was his turn. Okay.
Waiting for order.
Soljan, keep climbing. So we can see this guy. We're going to arm up. ER larges sometimes, I guess, go for the leg, maybe? Yeah, let's go for the leg instead. Trying something a little different here, yeah? Oh, that guy is trying to power up. He's having a little trouble. All right, coming around. Come on, Kalania.
Double time.
And we'll smack. MRM 60 Apollo.
I'm ready.
All right, Lewis, Sabax, Riddick. Well, Riddick might be able to get up there in time to do something. He might be able to. Defensive formation, and let's hold.
Ready for orders.
Here comes Faye. We don't have the breach yet, but maybe we'll get lucky, right? Sometimes... Oh, we can't even target the head. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I guess we'll go for the torso if we're so lucky. Only 50% to hit there. He's down to 40 right now. There it is. He's unsteady. Excellent. He had 5 evasion, so it seems like we've stopped that.
No problem.
Precise strike and engage the cataphract. So all we got to do is tip him until his gauge fills up, and then it's going to get a lot easier for us. Excellent. And I think down he goes, right? Awesome. High five, yeah? So he's not bleeding out yet.
Skipper.
Get Graham right in there. And with the free called shot, we'll go straight to the torso. We missed. Can you imagine? They're dealing with all of this down there, and they just see this giant super laser fly over their head, and they don't know what to do about it. Should I get Amiel deeper down? Sure, let's go.
Pedal to the metal.
Let's find out what else is out there. Okay, so we now see... We found them. Bunnies we found... Oh, he's got Hag 40. Oh my god, I want that. We've got a Timby out here. We've got a Valkyrie too. And wow, they're all in one group. This is excellent. Well, let's go ahead and push on the Timby. Let's tag him for AoE. Let's tag him for AoE, bunnies. Let's make that work. Lewis, get on up. We got to get a move on. We got to get a move on. Coming around.
Double time. Let's go.
Wow, this is like a dream come true. They're all sitting in a giant bowl.
Got it, Commander.
All right, Cataphract is now not doing so hot. Now the Plasma Marauder is being cooked themselves. All right, well, here we go. Fast fire. And we're going to put this one right... I want it on the Timby as a source. There's the Marauder, there's the Hunchy, and there's the Timby, and send the plate. There it is. Double Inferno right on that guy. All right, so someone stand it back up. I think that was Bloody Doves.
Waiting for order.
Let's go ahead and fast fire it. And we're going to do an Inferno followed up by High Explosive. And we're going to go ahead and try and land it right on the Timby. Excellent. Looking good and feeling good. Meatball or Ball of Death? That is the question. Yeah, I mean, they haven't been as affected as heavily as this other team, so I figured let's go ahead and give them a little bit of love as well, right? Cataphract's getting back on up. He's feeling alive. He's feeling alive. Good for him. But did he just give us the butt? Oh, I see. He gave Amiel a butt. That makes sense. Let's get... Is Graham available? No, Graham already went. Saber Viper.
Good to go.
Do I want to shoot another Kalki? Yes, I do. Let's put this one here. This is just in case. How about that? We'll put it right there. We don't have to fire it.
Holding here.
And that's just going to be a nice middle in case anything goes wrong. And then we'll go ahead and give a little bit of sniper artillery there. And we'll get Serini. And we're just going to move a little bit closer.
Coordinates received.
We're going to put another one right here. I'm glad that we now have the ability to shoot 5 of these things. Most of the battle is probably going to be over by then, right?
You got me.
And let's loop it around. And we're going to go ahead and send right... Do we want the Cataphract or do we want... We'll do Shape Charge instead.
Time to give it
Ding
that
out.
smooth
Nice.
jazz.
Nice.
Let's go.
Okay. Feeling good. Loose.
Affirmative.
This is the double Arrow 4 Inferno. Oh, that was a good one. We hit like... Oh... Excellent. 208? Oh my god. Nobody gets out of the cruise missile area. Is too big. Well, it's just more of a way of, you know, encouraging them not to try, you know? If we encourage them not to try, maybe it means we don't have to spend as much on them, right? Ding out. Oh, there. Oh.
Go time.
We got somebody, or we popped something. I don't know what it was. I'm not too sure. Hang tight. On 7, Amiel. Perfect. Well, I mean, we should probably get Amiel out of here. Let's get Amiel out of here. That only seems to make sense. Pull back.
Max speed, no shooting.
And I think this guy's not on the ground yet.
No sweat.
The narc might... Oh, yeah, he's just unsteady. He's just unsteady. Perfect.
Battle mech power-up detected.
Yeah, that's not going to last too long. That's not going to last too long.
Battle mech power-up detected.
Yep, at least I know exactly where you're going to be. That's... There it is. Okay, well... Let's see. We've got Evil Bill on 2. Let's go down to 3.
Battle mech power-up detected.
All right, there's the Marauder. He's coming back online. Good for him. Good for him. Let's reserve down to 2.
Waiting for the shot.
And
Yup.
loose. They just turned on, didn't they? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That was just a little more heat. That wasn't... Oh, yeah, where's that guy? Oh, he's trying to hit Amiel. Not cool, guys. Not cool. I don't even... Who did we hit? Who did we hit? Yeah, shoot that. Ding. Yeah, I don't know if that... Yeah, who knows?
Standing by.
This is called Bunny League strategy is what this is. Let's go and lock up the Cataphract again, even though we can't reduce his sensor impair... Or I guess his evasion here.
You got me.
King Crab is sprinting. Now, I don't think we've taken out the Bloody Doves. Bloody Doves is still in there. He's feeling pretty swell. Yeah. Burn, baby, burn. Yeah, that's the idea.
Time to give him that smooth.
Ding, ding.
jazz.
Perfect. Excellent. Unsteady once again.
Yes, Commander.
Can Kalani make it? Or better yet, can we get Riddick over the top?
Standing by.
Oh, he can. Can he actually get into melee? Not quite. Almost. Would have been nice if he could.
Confirmed.
One thing we might be able to do is this. Excellent. All right, we're coming in from on high in 3, 2, and 1. Get up, Don Son. Come on. Yeah, he landed it. Excellent.
Warriors.
It's got 28 on the back remaining. Oh, yeah, there. Had to clear. All right, got...
Go.
Filania, she might... Can we see Bloody Doves from here? Oh, no, we can see the Marauder perfect, yeah?
Affirmative.
All right, we're going to ding the Marauder and stack him.
Acknowledged.
This was a good travel contract. The nice thing is, I think if we win, then we actually get repairs if we need them too, right? So that guy's definitely unstable.
Ready for order.
Sai, bring the AMS. I don't know if anyone's going to shoot us right now, but if they do, at least we've got some protection. Lock up Bloody Doves. There we go. Man, he's sitting pretty. Look at him. Only Bloody Doves could survive this, yeah? JJ Bun, are we inside the Kalki plate? We should probably shoot that soon. Saber, we'll send it. Off we go. Ding out.
Give him everything you got. I'm out of blow.
Oh yeah, we knocked him down. Excellent. So how many are left? There's 3 left. We've got 3 left.
Yes, Commander.
All right, that buys Lewis. Lewis is like a few turns from the top. Just hang in there, guys. Hang in there. Hang tight.
Receiving you.
Demo Bun, yeah, go over the top. We finally made it to the top of the mountain. Hold. And we got Faye. Is Faye? Nope. Faye's still trying to climb.
Don't think. Don't
We haven't gone there
just
yet.
run.
Hang in there, guys. Hang in there. Savax.
Location confirmed.
I mean, who can we ding? Yeah, we got Bloody Doves. We could make him unsteady. Let's do that. Let's make Bloody Doves unsteady. Excellent. He's gonna bleed out. Ooh, we can just back off.
Heavy damage.
Okay, bunnies. New strategy. Hide. New strategy to hide.
For now.
Hold. All right, someone's coming back online. I'm just gonna reserve down to 1. There we go. Plasma Cannon Marauder's getting back on up. He's looking a little drunk. Little bit drunk, and we are good. Excellent. All right, Graham. Let's push it. Get on in there. Hard brace.
I'm here.
Oh, I think Bloody Doves is down. Is Bloody Doves down? When we pass the turns to 1, it seems like Bloody isn't there anymore on sensors. And I don't think he's shut down yet. Let's just hang tight with our Yazatas. Just hold. We're going to have HB getting over. And we're going to be fishing on the Marauder. Stack him.
Time to give him that smooth.
Good impact. Down he goes. Do you remember when we originally played Vanilla? And one of the metas was just to keep knocking someone over until their pilot was incapacitated. I feel like we're kind of bringing that back, you know? And let's go straight to court. Hey, Graham, good to see you. High five. Welcome. You're doing a great job in the little bunny foo-foo. Yeah, I love how we need RD Superheavies to actually fight BTA Lance.
Need something, Chief?
Well, as you can see, we're bringing our brand new Juggernaut, and it's going to be able to be super precise and send one right to the leg. Yeah, that's nice. Got 5 structure left.
Solid connection.
So where's the last guy? Is he in here somewhere? Oh, there he is. 60 tons. 60 tons out there. All right, Lewis is moving.
Hey there.
Riddick. Oh yeah, that's okay. We can't. How do we get down there? I guess the good news is if we can't figure out how to get down there, then they're not going to figure out how to get up to us, right? Because they have to go through quite a lot in order to get there, right? Faye, yeah, Faye's still climbing. He's still going.
Affirmative.
But he's almost there. He's almost there. Savax doesn't have to move, so stack this guy, pop the leg. He's got 5 structures, so all we got to do is hit that a couple of times. That's it. He's open in the middle. 96, 86.
Everything you got.
And surprisingly, we completely missed the leg. Oh, no. He's missing the leg because he doesn't have one.
Commander.
He doesn't have one. Excellent. Hop on in, Manuel. Can we... Let's lock the 60 so we can take a look at him. How's he doing?
Got a lock.
Valkyrie 2 is... Valkyrie 2 is not doing well. He has a mace. I get to drive 2 hours both ways for 2 days next week for... Oh, my goodness. Well, I hope...
Taking a
Do you
protective
and...
stance.
Well, I hope it goes smoothly. I know I say that quite often, but I really do. I hope it goes smoothly, yeah? Let's go ahead and place a plate right there. High explosive.
Ready for
Ronin.
orders.
We're just going to come in with a little bit more burning. And we'll put it right here. Valkyrie 2 is cooking. Yeah, I'm hoping he'll cook a little more. Let's just hop over.
Taking the high road.
And we'll just keep locking. Lock up on the
I've got a
Marauder.
sensor lock.
Battle mech
All right,
power up
Valkyrie's coming
detected.
back online. There he is. Excellent.
Receiving you.
All right, Kalania, she's got
Copy that.
the ball. Let's stack it. Oh, yeah, this is over. That's over. It's basically all up to the Valkyrie to hold this off now. This is wonderful.
Next
All
warrior,
right,
show me
excellent.
what you've got.
Primary BTA Lance is down, and we've got this Valkyrie 2. So let's reserve down to 1, which means we can now send the plate. Eat it. He's going to go overhead again. Oh, no, this is fine. Yeah, there it is. Excellent.
My armor's getting too tall.
And Ronin,
Go.
off we go. That's it right there. Yep, there it is. Oh, wait, what happened? Is he okay? Actually, legit, what happened? He's panicking. Okay, he's panicking. Okay, this looks good.
Commander,
Well, let's leave it to save
yes,
axe
command.
and loose.
I can't secure the light.
Shade in his Valkyrie also means he's equipped to cook. Yeah, so that is fairness. There we go. There we go. All right, bunnies. High five. Super clean. Excellent.
Go on, one, yeah.
Now, I don't know if they're going to pay for ammunition costs. I sure hope they are. That is excellent. And that was our travel contract. So now with that out of the way, we're going to move to Clan Jade Falcon, and we shall do this for real. And I would imagine they're going to have a lot of LRMs that we're going to have to contest with. So that's going to be a good opportunity for us. The thing I'm worried about is whenever the enemy's very, very close to us, because obviously we can't put plates on... Well, we could put plates on ourselves. And in general, all of our plate makers are a little bit more on the fragile side. So ideally, if they've got SRMs and stuff like that, all the bunnies are just going to crowd around our Bard Bun and then hope that maybe we'll be able to isolate whatever they shoot, right? I did cats with a company like 10 years, then we worked elsewhere, and now they're making me do the learn. Oh, we had to pay $931,000. Okay, well, that's not great. But hey, we'll just chalk it up to travel bills, right? We had the travel contract that's basically like less than our travels. So that's excellent, yeah? All right, so cross your fingers. Now we get to roll on the loot crate, right? Or the loot box, because once we're done with the BTA crew, they're going to be able to just roll and see what it is that we get. In the past, we've kind of gotten the really, really nice rotary Gauss rifles, basically Bloody Dove's own thing. And I think we've even gone to the Marauder in the past. That was pretty cool, because we got some plasma cannons out of it. If we got the Timby, that'd be awesome. It's got a bunch of Clan LRM-15s, which are like gold. That would be awesome to have, especially find ourselves a Sun Spider or something like that. So we'll see what we got and hope for the best. So cross your fingers. And here we go. Okay, is this the Hag 40? Is this the Hag 40? It is nice. This is a customized Hunchy 2 Charlie driven by Torturous, armed with a seemingly paltry 2 weapons. The Hunchy 2 Charlie Tango Romeo still packs a wallop. An ER large laser gives reach, while a Hyper Assault Gauss 40 provides heft. Angel ECM and stealth armor, yada yada, provide additional defense along with maxed out armor. I mean, maxed out armor for a Hunchy 2 Charlie, nothing too crazy there, but the fact that we can get ourselves a Hag 40, another Angel ECM system, is really, really cool. So if we just yank this onto the screen, we'll see what we got. Scout and Sniper, my goodness, there it is. Hag 40, Angel ECM, and 3 tons of Hyper Gauss as well. I guess stealth armor as well, but I mean, I think I'd probably use something else. So let's go ahead and pull that down. That's really great. Stealth armor and a defense gyroscope, which is no longer available. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, let's bring this down, and we're going to get that Hag 40 out of it. I mean, I suppose with the Warhawk, we do have another C3I. If we were to pull this off, is there something easy that we can do to it, right? We've got an Angel ECM. We stick that in as like 2 tons. They've got 1.5. And we would need to get ourselves like an Exchanger or something like that. We can't do any better than this. Exchanger 3. And we're sitting on heat efficiency of -14. If we pull a double heat sink out, now we're sitting on -8. I mean, that seems fair. We pull the precision computer and we drop some armor, and now we are sitting a little bit sweeter, right? 150 on each leg, and then we can just bump up the armor on the backside there. I think something that'll be really, really nice to have would be a location designator. I don't remember if we have another one, do we? Lower arm, torso, DNI cockpit, supercharger. It doesn't look like it, so maybe we'll just come in like this for now, and then we'll see what we got, yeah? Stealth artillery, yes. Wouldn't that be amazing? That'd be amazing.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Oh, and I didn't even stick in a C3I, so I don't know if we'll be using this one today, but it's just nice to have it. Okay, so right now, let's go to the navigation screen. We're going to head on over to Clan Jade Falcon territory. We're right here towards the center. We just got to get out on this area. We're going to hit F2, and we're going to look for the large dots. There's a 4 skull. That's probably not a bad place to start. Let's head out this way because they've got a lot of representation of factions in that area. Yeah, in Montmartre. Can you swap the Pharaoh for Endo? Unfortunately, it's fixed. So on that Omni mech, it looks like the Clan Pharaoh Fibrous is fixed, except the Solaris Championship. Encourage Serve Cold to offer combat. Accept the invitation, yes. Morale increased by 1, excellent, yeah. We can't mess with the skeleton. I know, seriously. I know, seriously. But the nice thing is, if it does go pop, then we don't have to worry so much, right? So that's a nice silver lining there, I think. I guess we could pull off the Angel ECM. That is 2 tons. We could stick in a C3I, which is 2.5 tons. And that would be okay. And that would work pretty nicely. If we can probably afford to, at most, yank out 1 more double heat sink. And then, if we needed to, we can fit in a location designator. I guess since we're traveling, we might as well do something. So let's get over to the Warhawk. It would be nice to have the Angel ECM, but we're going to yank it. And we're going to grab ourselves the C3I. We need 1/2 ton. So we can, if I pull that, that's fine. And I can max the armor. And now we're a little bit over. Let's just bring the legs down to 160. And we can bump it up just a tad. And bump this down by 1. Perfect. Let's do that, yeah? So what do you have me in? You said the bunny foo-foo hat, but what's that? Oh, it is our totem mech right here. It is the Highlander bun variant that Bloody Dove's made for the Bunny League. So it has a super weapon in the arm. It has hardened armor. And it has heavy metal jump jets. It's basically a giant DFA bot. It's got fixed heavy metal jump jets in it. So it's got 6 of these things. And it has the death ray on the right side. So it can smack people in the face as it jumps around with hardened armor. So it's sitting at like almost 4,000 armor as it's jumping around the field and jumps on people with Goomba Stompers. So that's basically what that thing is. It's a weird creation, but I love it so much, and I'm glad that I feel very thankful that Bloody Duff's made it for us, yeah? The hard gel for when I get a boo-boo. Yes, that's right. So I've had to move some of the hard gel. I'm sorry about that, because originally it comes with hard gel everywhere. That's why we actually have hard gel in our inventory, and I've distributed it to other bunnies. But in order to fit in the super weapon fire control system, etc., we've had to kind of adjust things a little bit, especially with the C3I that it didn't have by standard, yeah? All right, Sanctuary Alliance is pushing around, and we're going to arrive in just 1 in-game week, and then we've really got to go to work. Yeah, it comes stock with a sound system that blares bagpipes when activated. Yes! That's why it's based off the heavy metal platform. You got it. You got it. That's the way. It always activates on a DFA. or so our headcanon says, yeah? Oh, by the way, bunnies, for those that are interested, I did want to take a moment because I just remembered. On Halloween, so for Bunoween special, I did talk to Raven, and she did say that on the Friday of Halloween, we will be running a Bunoween special. So if you're interested, we don't know the start time. We will be running long that day, and we do have in Bunny Universe lore friendly costumes. I'll let you figure that one out yourself. But it is going to be here this year. We're still figuring out games and stuff like that, but we'll see how it goes. It's going to be a little bit more packed than normal because we're literally, I don't even think both of us have been in this closet at the same time. So if Raven moves too much, she'll knock down the green screen and stuff like that. But, you know, she's a very elegant lady, so I'm sure it's going to be fine, yeah? He had to move the hard gel because people kept smearing it on ramen in an attempt to get some flavor. Is that when you're going to paint Battletech Gothic minis? I don't know about paint. We get paint in here, we might pass out because it's rather confined quarters, I must say. Right? Super confined. I don't know how I would feel with all the paint fumes. Let's go ahead and sell the Hunchy 2 Charlie, Tango Romeo, and then we got our Thunderhawk. All right, so we have arrived. Let's get into our very first battle with Clan Jade Falcon. We've got, oh, I guess Bug Hunt. Oh, wow, we still have reputation with the Word of Blake. Oh, that's an interesting one. Well, this is the only one that we got, so I guess we're taking it. and we're coming in at 3 pick 15 against Clan Jade Falcon. So I guess we're building up a rep with Word of Blake by accident once again. Bunoween mystery flavored hard jello shots. Hard jello shots. Yes. Well, tell you what, the Yazatas are awesome. I like the Yazatas, but let's make a little bit more room for a little more variety. So let's see, we've got the Snib Snab. Let's get the M2 bun in here. It's going to allow us to bring even more Vs potentially, right? Although actually, now that I'm looking at it, I think the only thing I'm going to be able to get in here is maybe like the summoning bun. So what to get Evil Bill in this way. And okay, I guess I'm out of bunny pilots now. So I needed to make some adjustments, and that's what happened. Okay, let's try this, and then we shall go from here. So here we go. 4 skull difficulty battle assassination in the Badlands on behalf of the Word of Blake against Clan Jade Falcon, and Clan Chonky Hare is here to stay. So we're hoping to get some brand new upgrades, and this is the best place to do it. Yeah, good old reliable Wobbies. Yeah, that's right. And Mad Libs. Yeah, Mad Lad, Mad Libs. I'm actually curious, do we still have our Mad Lib books? I think we do. So when we moved a couple of times since we didn't have a green screen. We moved a couple of times, and there's a lot of stuff that we don't have anymore. So I'm not too sure what we have. We're gonna have to go digging, that's for sure. And Raven's gonna be out of town for a little bit, so by the time she comes back, it's gonna be a little bit of a rush. But you know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, and at the very least, we're gonna be here. So if you're interested in joining us for Bunoween, just I guess you know. Just, you don't have to spend all the time with us. You don't even have to be here. But if you want to, the opportunity is there. And it is going to be on a Friday, and it will be on Halloween itself. So we will be here for you. Bug hunt. Now, in the past, whenever I've done a bug hunt, I believe we've been fighting against like a cicada. Like we had assassinated a cicada. And while that doesn't sound super glamorous, one of the things I do really like about it is that the cicada doesn't really take up too much of the available tonnage for the mission and the drop pool. So in theory, we might get some really chunky opposition that we can take advantage of, because guess what? Cicada didn't take very much of that available tonnage. So I'm crossing my fingers it's going to go well for us, because after all, when it comes to the clanners, the bigger, the better, I say. At 100 tons, we've come up against something with a railgun in it called a Behemoth 2. We've come up against super heavies at 150 tons. There have been so many cool things that we've seen. But then again, we're only in a 4 skull here, so no idea what we'll get. So nice thing is, are we in the snow? We're in the Badlands. I thought we might be in the snow. What do we got?
This is the place, bunnies. Meyer, can you see the target anywhere? We're blind on the ground.
I've got an engine signature here. It's the best I can do, bunnies.
That target might make a break for it once you engage. Be ready to intercept if they run.
All right, so they're right on top of us. Clan Jade Falcon, Iota Galaxy, Corkwood. What even is that? You know, that's fine.
Iota Galaxy, drive these dogs back with all your fury, says Corkwood.
Corkwood. Wow. Okay, I don't know if I should be terrified or wildly impressed. Is that, let's see, we've got, oh, nice. They've got glass spot. Ooh, it's super dark out here. We're gonna have to rely on our bunny's incredible night vision. 75 tons. We got a Royal Archer. We have a, aha. Wow, how do we see this? We can see the Stone Rhino from here. I mean, the good news is we can definitely put plates on him. Still say it is hard to beat a tank pilot call sign dropkick. Yes. That would be very difficult indeed. Okay, I'm going to reserve. I'm hoping no one shoots the Kalki. I guess first things first. Sai, can we overload the AMS? Yes, please. There we go. AMS has now been overloaded here. Soljan, overload the AMS. We're going to switch on over to MLRS just in preparation. We've got, instead of, yep, we got Shape Charger going indirect for our Omni. AMS overloaded for Serini. I know that Amiel's got a couple, so let's head over to Amiel. Amiel's going to overload the Clan AMS. He's only got the best of the best, and we're going to reserve once again, yeah. All right, way delayed, but Chunky Bunny, the biggest bunny I know, is the German Giant, a bunny as big as a medium-sized dog. That bunny sounds amazing. Honestly, it does. Okay, hold reserve. Just little by little, little by little. Heck, let's go all the way down to 1. Kind of reserve to 2. They're probably going to be shooting at the Kalki. Kalki's like exposed all on its own. Nice. Nice. Wow, that worked. All right, bring it on. Bring it on, clanners. I hope you have a bunch of LRMs. That's what I hope. I personally would fight Wobbies because I started my mech career in Mech Commander 2, and Wob were the main bad guys in Assault. Yeah, and I mean, they're not any different now, but
Wait,
let me tell you.
Why am I in a cockpit?
Let me tell you, we might have spent some time with them because they might have gotten us some cool stuff. All right, I guess we'll just move once, lock someone up here. There's a 75 back there. Hold. A Black Knight. Okay, so they got a Royal Archer, they got a Black Knight, and they got the... Yeah, I guess that's the guy that shot 40 LRMs. He didn't land any of them, believe it or not. He didn't land any of them, my goodness. Poor guy. All right, Soldier.
Moving to position.
Let's go in and place this right there, and let's start to cook.
On it.
Cook him up, bunnies. Cook him up. That's the glass spider right there. We'll see if glass is gonna reach its melting point. Yes, yes. There it is. And you can see, even in the dark, they're green. They're super green. Inferno Gel. Fantastic. So now we're not going to lose sight of them, right? Not in this darkness, because they'll be bright as candles. Bright as candles.
Oh, man.
All right.
You got me.
Serini M2 Bun. Who else can lock here? I know Sai can. I probably want to move... I really should get him a jump jet or something. We should probably move closer so we can actually provide coverage. So let's do that. We're going to move closer to the rest of the bunnies, and we're going to go ahead and lock up the 60-tonner right in the epicenter right there. Glass Spider. Hang tight. Oh, he hasn't even gone yet. All right, so now the Glass Spider will go. He's got... Oh, my God. He has so much energy. Oh, that's terrifying. Wow, he's got a lot of energy weapons out there. He went super hot for it, though. Seems like he walked through some fire. Seems like he walked through some fire.
Yes,
let's get Saber so that we can actually dive off the end and stay indirect here for a moment.
Hauling ass.
And let's just hold. I'm going to give him a little bit of a chance here. We're not going to just start dumping cruise missiles on him. Yeah.
Wait, why am I in a cockpit? Is this smart?
No, I don't think it is, Darius. But, you know, we all have to make sacrifices sometimes. We all need to make sacrifices. All right, come on out, Lewis. Come on out, Lewis. All right, who can you ding? 37, 69. Let's just go ahead and just send the pure Gauss rifles at someone. I suppose the Royal Archer. Really a little unsteady. Ding, ding right there. Now I make rice with chicken teriyaki. Nice,
Wait,
Panzer. High
why
five. It
am I
sounds
in a
delicious, yeah?
cockpit? Is this smart?
M2 Bun, Evil Bill. Okay, so Evil Bill. Do we want to airstrike right away? No, not necessarily. Let's just get a little farther forward. We're going to go ahead and lock up that Royal Archer once again. We just want Evil Bill in a spot where he can stay still on a turn. If he can do that, then he's going to be in a good place.
Man.
Yeah.
You got me.
We can start sprinting on forward with the shape charges, because why not?
You need.
Black Knight, sure, send him a ding.
Time to give him that smooth.
Excellent.
Smooth jazz.
Now he's got 24 right there. Kalania. She's coming all the way around the corner. Do it up. She has sight on 3. And this guy's in the middle, so let's just try to make him unsteady and topple him over if we get lucky. There goes Kalania, MRM-60 Apollo. Man, oh my God, okay, that... Wow, super gentle Kalania. Royal Archer, there it is. My goodness, always impressed by Kalania. Never disappointed. Didn't topple him over. No, she didn't. She's been absolutely superb. All right, I hope we don't hit any bunnies by accident. Ding, ding, and wow, 3 for 3. Very nice. It was like 60%. Let's hold. We're going to go ahead and get that AMS geared up once again. The Demo Bun. Yeah, I don't know another way to do this. I think we have to go into the unsteady ground down this way. We just need to get closer, right? Yep. And hold. Not even going to shoot. We'll get Graham to become King of the Mountain. King of the Mountain out here. That's what it is. And that's 7488. Let's go ahead and ding that Black Knight. Beautiful breach right there with the Death Ray. And then Savax can hopefully, if we are so lucky, get a little bit and just slip him right into that DMs right here. Right. There it is, 41. Oh, yeah. Oh, never mind. There's plenty of places for DMs to slip in. Oh, my goodness. That's so many DMs.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Yeah, you did, Savex. Yeah, you did. I mean, that's pretty normal. Oh, yeah, and Amuel, let's hop on up. and Amiel's going to help us out. Let's go ahead and tag up the glass spider, make it a little easier to overcome the 4 evasion for the bunnies, get them all narked. There we go. We're narking all over him. And then Amiel's going to go ahead and peace out, get that clan AMS. We've got Faye. I'm going to sprint to the right side, and hopefully the idea is when we are able to get this mech right here, our target, to come to us, then he'll actually be able to shoot at him, right? And then we've got Ronin. We'll just tuck up and get prepped for the next turn when he actually has fast fire. We'll pre-lock down to 2 in the glass spider, and that is the wrap. Look at that. So we can move the Bard Bun on 4. So I'm going to actually reserve down to 4, just so I can really overlap that. Glass spider is all the energy right now. Oh, not cool.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Okay, excellent. Gosh, I was getting a little nervous there. Really want to wipe that guy out. Evil Bill. Well, I mean, you can see our main assassination target, but if we stay still, we're in trouble. So let's hop once again. And the next turn, he should be clear to do some summoning, right? So we're going to go ahead and lock up the main target. That's the Jade Falcon Terrorist, the Stone Rhino. And right behind him, he's got a 50-tonner. Get that one bun. Let's just keep hopping, get a little closer. And we're going to go in and lock. Can we lock out that far on the 50? Nice. They got a Hunchy. Nice. Is that the Hag? The Hunchy 2C3? Oh, no. ATM 36. It's the Clan ER Medium Laser times 3 and Clan ATM 36 Hunchy. So direct fire beast. Kalania, I really don't want this guy near us. He's kind of dangerous.
Going full speed.
Would you please be able to persuade him to go somewhere else? Ding that guy. Wow, 99% with a narc and everything. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, feeling good. Feeling good.
Target's taking a critical
Hold.
hit.
So on initiative phase 4, we should be able to get a little closer with the Bard Bun, which you definitely want to prioritize. Shot and move and reserve. So now it's 4, and we're going to Sai. Or can we get in there? Perfect. There we go. Okay, now I'm feeling safer. Now I'm feeling a little bit safer. Excellent. And let's lock up the Black Knight, bring him back down to 0 in the middle of the flames. Do they really only have this much, or do they have more reinforcements? This seems a little sparse, if you ask me. You'd think they'd have more than this. All right, send a ding. Nice.
Let's go.
I don't feel too bad about getting rid of this, because honestly, I don't want that thing. JJ Bun. Dude, he doesn't have the resolve yet. Is that right? Oh, that's unfortunate.
Rolling.
I'm gonna just send shots instead, and we'll send a salvo and hopefully dump the glass spider. There it is. Beautiful. Good job, Lewis. High five. Fantastic. All right, so we have been saved. They bet away. They're probably forget what the clan's called at. Oh, you're talking about like when you decide that, hey, I can do the same job with less type of deal before they land on a planet for a BTAU or something like that. Let's go into defensive formation, and we're just going to send... we'll just hold here. I don't know if we're going to be able to engage anyone there. We got Faye. Faye can't do the precise strike yet. Is that right? No, he can't. Yeah. Oh, it is BTAU. BTAU's when they do that kind of adjustment. Stack the Black Knight. Exploit the breach. Fantastic. Hey, Fly Taggart. I have to say, I am in love with your Biobarrier Trooper. It is amazing. Lorraine Bun, let's just go in and finish off the Black Knight. Stack him. The BTAU. Heading out from work, seeing a little while. Again, thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great day at work. Super smooth. And we'll catch you on the next one, yeah? High five.
Let's get this.
All right, so we've taken out some of the people down below, but apparently there's 2 more. I mean, it makes sense. They're going to have a star. I don't know where they are because we've got the primary above. Unless it's these 2. Oh my god, do they have like the 250-tonners as the rest? Is it just 1 star and this guy at 4 skull? That's interesting. That I did not expect. I expected more than this, I'll be perfectly honest. We'll just try to hit the main target. Got a good hole right there.
Ready for orders.
Demolisher, I mean, we might as well just fast fire and... Actually, you know what? Let's reserve to 1. Let him commit first. Let him commit first. There he goes. There he goes. Shot out to HP. Our King Crab is still good. And now we will commit a little bit of heat because it seems like he's kind of pushing his threshold. He probably thinks he's okay. So we'll go ahead and put double Arrow for Inferno on tap with the Paladin. We're going to go ahead and fast fire it. And we're going to come in with the double Inferno right here. And we're going to put it right on top. There it is. And then for Saber, this is just a backup. We don't need to use it. I'm going to try to save on cash. And we're just going to hold for a second, yeah?
Oh, man.
King Crab, let's go indirect. And we're going to go ahead and try to just speculate, really, on the Hunchy 2 Charlie back here outside the plate. Probably not going to approach us. Maybe one's going to hit, yeah? Excellent. Wow, that's awesome. They did say he had extra armor, but it's a Hunchy 2C, so probably doesn't have much of that anyway. That's fine. And we'll just kind of tuck forward with the M2 bun hold. I usually get done work late and have to watch the vids. I laugh every time you send me and say shit. It's so good. Okay, just a little secret on the side. I kind of pseudo made 5 more of you just to, because I don't know, it's just for kicks, and I have them prepped and ready to go into a fight. Just 6 tanks like you. It is hilarious. My gosh, it tickles me pink every time. All right, here we go. Launch it, loose it right on the Stone Rhino. Let's see what it can do. Give him Lahit 88. That's not bad. Oh yeah, there it is.
Not much armor left in that
The new design of the Stone Rhino much better than what it was. What the Matar is now. If you put the 2 side by side, the new design looks much better. I think you actually sent me some pictures in the Bunny League Discord, didn't you? Yeah, and then like where the guns are actually mounted, like instead of, you know, they're like in the torsos instead, etc., etc. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Let's go and give him Inferno plates. And we shut him down. Nice! There it is. Excellent. So that's going to buy us a little time here. And we're actually going to be able to take advantage. Oh, do I want to summon right now? I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do. It's sort of like I have Evil Bill here to summon in case we need to. But it doesn't feel like we need to right now. So let's hang tight. Oh, they got a Medusa. Nice. Commit to the engagement, buddy. Right to the little bunny foofy. Tagged us out here. Oh, look at that. Well. Seems like Amiel's protecting his buddies. That's what we got. All right, let's reserve down again. This guy gets to go on 2, huh? Let's bring it down to 3.
Standing by.
And we are on the move. So out we go. Every bunny gets. Sometimes you got to just for kicks it straight to the head. We don't even need to spend the resolve, which is excellent. Oh, that is not the head. That is not the, gosh darn it. That's not the head, bunnies. Okay, well, all bets are off. Let's get a move on. Here we go. We're going to go in and shoot this guy. Sometimes you got to just for kicks it straight to the head. Ding, ding. Nice! High five. So accurate. My goodness. Love the long tom out here, yeah?
Well, that guy's dead. Mar, you ready for the pickup?
I'm on station headed for this landing zone in an actually reasonable spot for once. Aren't you proud of me?
Why, yes, I am. Oh my, look at this evac. What is this? She landed it right where most of us are already. What? Okay, I feel... Is the next mission a trap? Am I missing something here? What's happening today? What is this? I feel like she's about to betray us. Is that right? That's not our Samir. They switched her out for something else, right? Look at the Matara and look at the Stone Rhino. I like the design of the Stone Rhino much better, which is in the game now because they used to... Well, I'm looking at the Stone Rhino, but it's looking a little less viable than our Matar at the moment. Yeah, she needs a raise. Yes, she does. Has to be an ambush. That can't be our dropship pilot. Spoiler, all missions are a trap. Sure feels like it right now. It sure does. Well, let's keep moving. We got to move through the black, move through the burning forest to get to our position. Oh, man. We got to go back over to the right. We're spreading out our AMS coverage here. Block whomever we can and hold.
Confirmed.
Evil Bill. Well, I mean, let's get up there. Let's go spot him. And we're just going to try to ding anybody. Medusa. Ding the Medusa. Wow, he's got... What is that? Is that 27? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 21. He's got 21 clan ATMs on that Medusa. That's pretty impressive. A little bit obstructed for Lewis, but if he is so lucky, sometimes you got to just for kicks it straight at the head. But I mean, he's kind of open. Oh, that's the Hunchy. Oh yeah, that's not it. That's not it. Then again, I didn't want that thing anyway. This is Riddick, just hang tight. Kitty Bun, can you... Oh, wow, Kitty Bun can actually shoot someone now. Sometimes you gotta just for kicks it straight at the head. Send it. Wow, gentle. Oh my god.
All targets eliminated. Sit tight. I can collect it from you right now.
Oh my god, that was so gentle. 4 salvageable parts. Never have I seen a more gentle, I guess, dissociation between pilot and metal in my life. That's I'm exaggerating here, but that was pretty darn good. I must say, Faye did a fantastic job. I missed having hags. Hags are incroyable. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, so cross your fingers. We got 3 pick 15 on this one, and it seems like we shouldn't have any repairs at all, which is phenomenal. Now, and we even saved on not shooting cruise missiles. Look, we made 5,000. We came out positive. That's what I'm going to say. We came out positive on this one. Good job, bunnies. We made it. Excellent. Excellent. I only see positive number. That's all I care about. Hey, Eufeezy. High five. Thank you so much for the redemption of Hydrate. Much appreciated. Super positive. Love that. Medusa, Royal Archer, a full one. We can get 3 parts of the Stone Rhino if we want it. Clan ER Medium, Clan LRM 10s, Artemis 4 Fire Control System, E-Cooling +2 Precision Computers, and Ammunition. We got a Clan, Engine XL. So, we do have Engine XLs to sell, so I'm just going to roll our luck. So 3, 2, and 1. There we go. We got a Glass Spider part. We have a Hunchy 2 Charlie part. We got a Medusa part. 3/4 of a Stone Rhino. We've got 2 Clan ATM 12, so Clan ATM 24. We've got a Clan ER Large. Excellent. The Clan ER PPC, 2 Clan Heavy Mediums, 3 Medium Lasers to clear, Precision Computer to clear, 3 Clan Double Heat Sinks, ATM High Explosive, LRM Artemis 4 to clear. Not too shabby. We were able to bump ourselves up to 2.5 million even without selling anything. And we definitely have stuff there to sell. That's going to bump us up probably up to the next mill. So we're in a good spot right now. Last Mech Warrior 5 Mercenary Shadow Kerensky wasn't so gentle. Now AI pilots shoot weapons in groups instead of a single one. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a huge improvement for the AI. And welcome, definitely. Happy Friday. High five. Yeah, for the bunnies that are joining us right now, obviously we're like halfway through, but we just kind of started to attack Clan Jade Falcon. So that was some kind of a poll that maybe didn't work very well, but overall led us to this place. And we're just testing out some new equipment. We've got our new AMS Juggernaut, which is sort of a bit of a mishmash at the moment. It doesn't have a lot of stuff going for it. I believe we could maybe downsize our Clan ER PPC a little bit just to make some room for more defensive capabilities. We've got some Sniper Inferno ammunition, all kinds of stuff. If we go to the command center, it looks like we don't have many opportunities here because we would need reputation with Comstar, which they definitely don't like us. We need higher reputation with the Free Worlds League, so it's probably time to move on, which does not bode well for Pocketbook. If we go F2, the next highest and closest is here at 2 Skull, or we could head towards the center. Right now we got 2.5. We have, how do I, so I click up here and I select down there. Okay, 3 Skull. This is 5 Skull, and it's 19 days at 135. I'm willing to make that adjustment. So let's head out. We're going to a 5 Skull difficulty Clan Jade Falcon world. I'm hoping that either the Word of Blake is offering a contract or the Lyran Commonwealth, because I believe they kind of like us now, which is excellent. Morale increased by 1. We're now creeping on up there. We started at 45 at the beginning, and now we're at 47. And Amiel's feeling really good. It's going to have increased resolve generation. It's going to do all kinds of awesome things. And more importantly, he's scouting for us, so he's going to be able to increase our AoE potential. And that's what we all know the Bunnyman loves. Actually, if there's one thing that I really, really, really want to find, it's the Supernova 2. I have to admit, and I think I've said this a few times, it's like I found that community content Supernova 2 in the past, and I had such a good experience with it. I want to find it again, but it's very rare. Some of the bunnies earlier in the raid, they were talking about, I think Nomi was talking about how there are very rare mechs that are difficult to find, and that's definitely sort of like one of my white whales now. It has stuck in my brain as something that I wish I never would do without, right? A giant 100-ton jumping flawlessly, heat neutral, 5 clanny or large laser beast with a location designator. Super great. Thank you, definitely. High five, yeah? All right, Merc News broadcast. We are now just a few days away. Throwing around the money now, I see. Yeah, I wish we could do more missions in one place, so I'm hoping that there's more than just one mission. I'm hoping there is one mission. Sometimes there's none. We might have to ratchet it down a little bit depending on who is here, right? So we have arrived at Paracoila, what is also very rare and interesting. Oh, Blood Asp 2. I don't think I've ever seen a Blood Asp 2. Obviously, we've seen the Blood Asp, but I've never seen the Blood Asp 2. The Merc News subscription. Gotcha, yeah. Sometimes it's the only way for us to get into certain events. Oh, man. A lot of Comstar. Even the Wobbies don't want to help us out here. Is that right? Well, what do we have? What other travel contracts do we have? Because we could accept the training duty, but I have a feeling it's not going to be Jade Falcon. Is that right? I might have to lower our travel yeah, that's not it. So this is outside of Jade Falcon territory. So what's the closest in like 3 Skull? Baker? Let's go to Baker because we need a mission, and 3 Skull seems to be well within our reach, and maybe we'll have to work our way up. I went through an entire Clan Novacat flare-up, so our reputation shot up pretty significantly. We're actually in the positive with them, and I know that we've got relatively good reputation with Lyran Commonwealth, but we haven't really seen them offer any contracts in the places that we've ruled thus far. So even though they're present, they're not offering at the moment, and now we're back in the red, so we really need a little help. We've got stuff to sustain us. It's not like the game is over. It's not like it's over. We can still manage. We got 7 days out, and now 6 days, and we're in the red. What is new? We had cash. We spent it on the Juggernaut. We haven't even sold the Thunderhawk yet. That's in respect for Tank Hare, but you know, I might need to do it. Hold. Come on, cross your fingers, please, please, please. It's only a 3 Skull. I'm sure you can offer us something. Or actually, you know, it'd be a cool one if we found a higher level flare-up. Maybe they'll let us do that, because that's like guaranteed work, and that's what we're looking for. Guaranteed work. It just might not be Jade Falcon. All right, cross your fingers, and we're gonna head over to the contract. Come on, Darius. Big money, Darius. Command center it up, and go. Nice. We actually have something. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. So we've got 3.5 as the highest. A duo. Oh, interesting. Well, that's a fast one for the Capellans. Hide the evidence, destroy a base, escaping spy, assassination. I mean, I don't mind another assassination. We got drunken ramblings for the FRR, and we've got basically Cappies, Lyrans, and the FRR, and then the ones that we don't have, Terran Hegemony and Rimworld Republic. I guess that makes sense. So let's do hide the evidence. We'll destroy a base first. Yeah, sell the Thunderhawk and the Santa Sleigh. I was thinking about that. I think I'm trying to hold off because I know that some of the bunnies are really attached to those. But we'll see how this goes. Yeah.
What are your orders, Skipper?
I think Serini might have a point. He does. Let's just keep pushing on up, and I want to get up to piloting as well, because if we can get maximized, we'll get even more defensive capabilities.
Orders?
And then we're gonna just keep doing the same thing with Saber Viper. Just get his piloting to 10 would be amazing, just to keep us alive. And let's get into it. Here we go. Star Cross. Nope. Hide the evidence. We're hiding the evidence. Fort Pick 19. Did we load up? There it is. There it is. So is there anything that we want to see elsewise? We have the Warhawk. We could try the Warhawk. I don't have that location designator. I am finding that right now we don't really have the opportunity to get in with the demo bun. So maybe I'll pull a demo bun. I don't want to do that though. I suppose we could at least shoot missiles with the Snib Snap bun. So maybe we'll like swap that out just so we've got some ranged punch, I suppose. And then I know Evil Bill is in the summoning bun, but the reason why I haven't been shooting anything with that is because, well, it costs money. So I could get Evil Bill and he could just like borrow the Warhawk. Can we do that? He can. Okay, so Evil Bill, you're gonna borrow the Warhawk, and we'll see how this goes. All right, here we go. 3.5 skull difficulty, destroy base in the desert against Clan Jade Falcon. And we're doing a little bit of a switch up. We now have the Snib Snap bun instead of our demo bun, the construction mech. And then we've also brought in our brand new Warhawk Prime in its very base form with Evil Bill. So that's instead of the summoning bun. So we're kind of uptunning just a tad. And honestly, it's going to be a pleasant surprise, I think, because at least then we don't have to worry about us kind of fully separating, because the summoning bun is so much faster than the rest of the chonky buns out here, and they're going to be able to stay together and ideally be right on top and surrounding our beautiful brand new Juggernaut with all of the 12 AMS systems. Now, the more clan AMS we can get, we'll be able to do some nice swap outs, and the nice thing about the clan AMS is got that 50% interception rate, which is chef's kiss. That's going to be awesome. So the more of those we can get, the better. Ideally, I'd have the Tango 1 variant. I think it's like the RT1 or something like that. It's the Juggernaut Tango 1, and that one has the 20 support hardpoints with the ability to get 20 clan AMS. Yeah, bunnies live forever. Hey, C-Store, high five, happy Friday. If you're joining us right now, we're just trying to get into a little bit of a fight against Clan Jade Falcon, and we're bringing some new toys to play with. Had a little bit of a fwabble here and there in getting here, but we're making it happen. So happy Friday, and I hope you're having a good one so far. This is a relaxed day. We're here to destroy the base. I mean, destroying things is our forte, so all we got to do is, well, I guess it depends. Since we're not really coming in with any sort of C-bills on the output, we're going to have to heavily rely upon the salvage that we grab in order to make some cash. Now, that also means we probably don't want to shoot as many plates as possible. I know. It's like anti-bunny to say that out loud. So we're going to try to restrain ourselves with the plates despite having the capability to place them down. And we're just going to very, I guess, precisely place plates in order to influence the outcome of Jade Falcon's decisions. Let's put it that way. Oh, much love, C-Store. High five. What do we have?
This is an automated warning. You are entering a restricted area. Withdraw, or you will be fired upon.
Bunnies, I don't know. They seem really serious. Maybe we should... I'm kidding. Put giant plates on them and let's watch them die.
Oh my god, Samir. Patience. Bah, exactly. Oh, now this guy's name is Yogi.
Iota Galaxy, drive these dogs back with all your fury.
Okay, well, I mean, he said that before, right? Juggernaut R9 Tango 1, thank you. The one that I saw, it had, 60 machine guns, but it also has 20 support weapon hardpoints. That's amazing. Some of them do. We got another Royal Archer. We got a 60 ton. We got a lot of Vs out here. Most of those are not salvageable. We got to destroy the base garrison, the vehicles, and then the support lance is right on top as well. So if we put a plate down in the bowl, we're probably going to be okay. Manuel can just jump right over the top, so let's just get him right to the edge with 7. Hey, diddle diddle, that's right. Going to lock up that Royal Archer, bringing him down to 6. Now, we had a good opportunity to get a Royal Archer. We got 4 parts on this the last time, but I did not pick them up because we wanted the big chunky boys, because we're trying to build out the Chonky Hare League, right? Manuel super restrained with his application of AMS there. What a guy. That way he's able to sustain himself across the entire engagement. No problems. Yeah, look at that. Just a little here, a little there. Not going overboard. What a guy. Out of 30. All right, so what else do they have? They got a lot of Vs. Oh, nice. They got a champion. I do appreciate the way the champion looks. It really does remind me of the 810 Warthog. All right, they're trying to hit Manuel, but they're trying to shoot uphill. That's not a good situation for him. Is that... Oh, Oro. I thought it said Sapporo.
Ready for order.
I thought it was the Sapporo AC5. I'm like, oh my god. Wow, I hope that thing is chilled. We wouldn't want a warm Sapporo, would we? 55 ton. Ooh, Puma Pat. One of my favorite. Wish I could have one, but I don't think I can. Clan LRM 60 on top of the Clan Streak SRM 12. Clanny or medium times 2 Clanny or PPC and heavy machine guns. There's that Royal Archer. LRM 40. Shot to Manuel. Negative impact. My god. What a dodgy guy. You know what? Just reserve down to 1 at this point. Just let him do whatever they want, and then we're just gonna find him. Oh wow. Where'd that come from? Actually, legit. Where did that come from? 2? Was that a vehicle? Was that shot and move on the 80? Still trying to hit Manuel. Still have not hit Manuel. 912 out of 912. And that's it. Fantastic. Okay, so we said that we would be reserved, right? So let's go ahead and just hop on forward. Oh, let's see. Evil Bill. Oh, yeah, Evil Bill's in a Warhawk. I was like, why can't I hop down? I don't know why that isn't working. All right, Evil Bill, let's...
Copy that, Commander.
I forgot that you need to shoot. This is our first time with a full salvo from the brand new Warhawk.
Firing.
Oh, yes. The X32. Oh, yeah, I saw that one on the Juggernaut. I mean, I didn't see it when I was, you know, trying to get us our R9 Tango one, but I did see it as an option on the webpage for sure. Do I want to cook here? Or do I want to cook up here? I mean, I guess let's cook up top. We'll put this one out. We only have one shot of it. I don't want it to explode. So we might as well get this out of our system. Oh, I just realized I didn't target the ground. So I don't think it's supposed to work this way. We're supposed to target the ground. Okay.
My flamer is empty.
Yes, it is, but... Oh, no, it's still spread out. That's good. Okay, that worked. I was a little worried there. I'm glad I was worrying for nothing. Excellent. Let's keep going. Let's have Sai.
Hey there.
Let's overload the AMS so that we have some coverage, and we're just going to zip as far forward as possible. Perfect. There we go. AMS is getting prepped and ready, and we're going to go in and lock up not the Auto, not the Royal Archer, but the 55 down below. A Varger APC LRM. Oh, I wouldn't expect them to... That seems rather basic for Clan Jade Falcon, don't you think?
Man.
One standard LRM 15 and double machine gun. That's a little odd. All right, well, let's get Serini.
On the move.
He's got the line, and we're going long range with the Heavy Gauss, and we're going to try to topple this guy right over. Ding, ding. There it is. Down he goes. I fought against this Juggernaut yesterday. I was too close. We spawned into each other. Could only use this AC-10. I didn't leave the clip.
Oh, man.
Honestly, smart work there.
Me.
Smart work. All right, let's line it up.
Commander.
Direct fire. Actually, we're going indirect. Actually, no. Direct.
Time to give him that smooth.
Wow! I was going to say we'll go indirect because even if we miss, we'll still splash, but I forgot it's a shaped charge. But my God, that hit for 132 each. That is beautiful. All right, get on out there, Kalania. That's basically their version of a mobility scooter. Well, let's just stack it right in the middle on the Royal Archer. We just need to kind of slowly eat through all the armor so we can get at the juicy bits on the inside, right, bunnies?
Yes, Commander.
Our JJ Bun. Ooh, nice. Well, Lewis usually has a very, very, very good eye for sometimes you gotta just for kicks it straight to the head. He's usually able to loop this in all the right places. Yeah, he's a big hole right there, and then we're gonna follow it up with Sabax. No point not to. And we're gonna place it right on our guy, right in the tummy. Eat that. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be good. 83, 73, enemy down. Beautiful. High five. Very efficient. Very, very efficient. That's beautiful. Now, the only other guy that we can see right now is that champion down there. Wow, super, super gentle. 4 salvageable parts of the Royal Archer once again. Riddick. How do we get down? Actually, legit. What's the way down? Do I have to go all the way out here? Oh my goodness. All right, full speed. Crunchy on the outside. Soft and gooey. All on the inside. It's like Mrs. Fields meets Clan Jade Falcon. Kitty Bun. How about at this point, can we get right to the edge? There it is. There it is. So we can see the champion from here.
Don't shoot, just run.
And
Here we go.
stack him. Is he soft? Oh yeah, he's soft. He's got a big old hole, and we destroyed his giant cannon. So he lost his LBX AC-10.
Took a hard
And let's go in and just start bounding up for Graham Nolan. And brace up. Still looking good. So I'm going to try to be very, very restrained here.
Full speed.
So we're just going to hold for Saber. Serve cold. We are going to... Well, do I really want to be that restrained? I don't think I'm that restrained. Tell you what. We're just going to high explosive on the base, right? Destroy the facility. This is probably the most efficient way to do it, I would imagine. There we go. Place that. And then Ronin.
Good to go.
We're going to come in with normal stuff, right? Just normal stuff. And we're just going to put this right there because we know this is where they're going to be, right? No weapon can fire. Oh, is it about where he's at right now? Actually, where is Ronan? He's here. Okay. We'll just get a little closer. Just change facing. Make that happen. Place the plate. Right on task. Oh, wow. Oh, I guess... Wow, is there a range on this? There? No weapon can... Okay, well, we'll wait the turn until next turn. Let's just lock someone else instead. Yeah? Just hold instead. There it is. Okay, so that's the turn. Who gets to go now? On 6. On 5 is the champion. And we basically got Manuel. I mean, Manuel's doing a good job. I think, yeah, all AMS is online. Let's go in and overload that. And we're going to reserve. So now the champion gets to go. He doesn't have his LBX AC-10. He's down below. He's feeling a little bit wobbly. 55 on the LRM 15. Nice. Actually intercepted 100%. Nice. Arrow's much shorter. Yeah, no kidding. It didn't even occur to me at all, yeah?
I hear you.
When can we get Sai forward? He gets to go on 3. So let's get down to 3 because I'd like him on the front line. I'd like him to be able to intercept as much as possible because I don't think he's really been able to intercept very much just yet, yeah? I mean, granted, he's keeping all of our backlines safe. 70-tonner out there. Okay, Sai, go to it, buddy. Let's get right up top where we can see some of the enemy. Try to lock up someone. That's the auto. That's the 60. I think they've got the 80. We've got the 55. Oh, we can actually get these guys in the back? Sure, why not? What are they? Chameleon. With double Clan UAC 5s. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't them. Actually, who had the Clan UAC 5s? I saw that flash for a second. There! Now we're talking! Now we're talking. He tried to shoot missiles at us. Nice! 30 out of 30. The sound of the bunny people. This is excellent. Can Soldier... Okay, Soldier's just got to back up here. Hey, Compelled. If you have Prime X... Oh, my goodness. That's awesome. Like, free? As in you can own it or you can try it? Or how does that work? Thank you so much for letting us know, yeah? All right, good dings. Now, free. Straight... Oh, my God. High five. Good call out. Thank you for letting us know. So, apparently, XCOM 2 is free on good old games right now. That's epic.
Copy that.
All right, and hold. Evil Bill, line it up.
I'm there.
And let's go in and send a good old salvo on the Chameleon. Yeah, it's through Prime. Oh, gotcha. If you have Prime. How does that work? Is it Amazon Prime? Twitch Prime? What are we talking about here? I actually haven't played with GOG in a while. Yeah.
I'm listening.
We got the blue. Kitty Bun. We've got the stack. Send it to the Chameleon. Let's exploit that breach. And blow him right out the backside. Excellent. It feels like too long since we've had access to the hags, and they make a huge difference, yeah? Amazon Prime, you can hit the crown top right on Twitch. It'll bring down a drop down of the... Oh, my goodness. Oh, we're talking about, like, the notification promotion, stuff like that. I'll be perfectly honest. I have a big number up there because I don't read them.
Wait,
I guess my fault. I should, yeah. The crown... Okay, yes. I don't typically read those, so that's probably why I'm not aware. Good call out. Warhammer Charlie. Sure, we'll mark it up for AoE increases here. He's been double tagged. And now we can start working the base. So double high explosive to the base we need to destroy. Ding and ding. Perfect. Nice! Look at that. We're already destroying the base. We can't even fully see it yet. This is excellent. Ronin is a little too far away, so we need to get closer. It's got less range, so we're going to go ahead and put a nice plate right... Oh, we were close. I guess as close as we can. Here is good enough, yeah? Fallout New Vegas is free. 2 cool-looking horror games. One's a point-and-click, the other's a roguelite. Oh, wow. That sounds super unique, actually. Legit.
I got the speed you need.
All right, our King Crab. Now, yeah, ding the auto.
Time to give him that.
I thought it just had AC 5s, but it actually has 2 Clan UAC 5s, which is a big difference. I didn't know that's what that was. All right, long range Morigu. And send it. Soften him up. He's down to 162 on the front. I always heard good things about Fallout New Vegas, mostly from Bloody Doves, because let me tell you, that guy, he loves Fallout. And I'm glad that he does, because it exposes me to it in a way that I'm not usually exposed to it, you know what I mean? All right, stack the Marigu. And I think he mentioned one time that Fallout New Vegas, like one of his favorite, if not his favorite. I don't remember exactly, so I don't want to put words in his mouth, but I'm pretty sure he really enjoyed Vegas, yeah. All right, Marigu, let's keep stacking him. Guns off the field. We just need to land one. There it is. High five. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Like clockwork. It's kind of funny because we don't really have, I guess, ideal platforms. I'd say they're a little bit janky, but I think it's just the fact that we can field so many of these mechs at the same time, which is the huge, huge force multiplier. All right, excellent. So we got the champion, we've got the Warhammer, and that's about it. And we got a couple more V's out here. Snip, snap, bun, I guess. Well, yeah, I don't... We're trying to head down there quickly, but it takes us a while. So let's hold.
Waiting for orders.
Kalki, nope. We're trying to save money. We're trying to save money, bunnies. We're showing restraint. I know putting one Kalki on the base is probably enough, but... All right, they're trying to hit Graham Nolan. Honestly, even if they did hit Graham, I'm not too worried at all. In the distance, we've got a 45, we've got our Warhammer, and then we've got the champion down below. All right, Samuel, let's head past the flaming forest, and let's penetrate their front line and see what else they have there, if anything at all. We can at least see buildings, I suppose. Let's lock up the 45 in the distance. Is that like the... I was going to say the Viper, but the Viper's like 40 tons or something like that, isn't it? They got a Royal Phoenix Hawk with a snub-nosed PPC. My god, if that gets in the rear arc, that's going to suck. But I guess that's probably the plan, right? It's funny because you got some bunnies that have incredible AMS coverage. You got other bunnies that have none, but they just move really quickly. And then you got the little bunny Fufu, which is kind of like a compromise between everything. No AMS. It does move quickly at 7 evasion when it's jumping around. Oh my. Was that the champion? Oh yes, it is. But then it also has really good armor, so it's kind of a blessing for sure. Tell you what, let's go down to 1. And since he shut down, that's going to mean that we're going to be able to push forward with our Warhawk and actually get some precise things out here. Oh, that's the cool Warhammer. I just realized some of the bunnies, I think Panzer might have shared this with me, the different types of models of the Warhammer, and they've got like a very different one than I'm used to. Kind of more anime-ish. I think some of the bunnies said whenever it seems like whenever it's anime-ish, it looks more like the Japanese model, right? So if I zoom in, is this it? I mean, look at this Warhammer. I just realized it right now. It kind of has like a Frankenstein like piston cooling system or something like that going on right there. That's kind of nuts. Yeah, it's definitely not what I would expect to see. I'm guessing that's the searchlight. Well, we know what we got to shoot. The moment we see a searchlight, we know we've got to take it out. Isn't that the truth?
On my way.
All right, so finally we have enough resolve. And sometimes you got to just for kicks it straight at the head from downtown. Oh, no, that's not... Oh, yeah, there it is. High five. Racing stripes, yes. He's super fast now, isn't he? Wow. 4 salvageable parts. But it's a good thing we can get 419, right? King Crab. Well, I mean, all we got to do is face this way. We got double shape charge. Sometimes you got to just for kicks it straight at the head. That's... Okay, that's not...
We got this made.
That is not the head. Oh, my God. Well, all right, that's lovely. All right, Sai, you're up, buddy. You're up. Get... Oh, no. That's the Bard Bun. We got a Warhawk. Evil Bill. That's what I'm looking for. All right, Evil Bill, you got this. Sometimes you got to just for kicks it straight to the head.
I'm on him.
Oh, that's not... Okay, that one's not gentle. It's not gentle. But I have to say, I do respect him. I want to make sure that he's off the field. That's probably what I would tell bunnies if I didn't want to embarrass myself. I would say I was just trying to be sure, and I'm glad that we were made sure. Let's go ahead and do a long range. Just tap this guy. He's got that LRM-15. Very dangerous. Super dangerous. Pilania. And once again, just trying to get off of this
Acknowledged.
cliff is more difficult than it looks. Gotta go and do some big zigzag. I guess, in a way, if the enemy were attacking us here, that would kind of be okay, because it's like we're defending a castle. Here, have one of these. Sensor impaired. Yahtzee. And to recenter ourselves. Okay, we've disappeared. Excellent. AMS is now unjammed. Which one? That one. Oh, wow. There was only one that was jammed? That's super impressive. I thought for sure there'd be more than that. All right, send it. Salvo. Varger. There it is. High five. So now we've basically got 2 more. We've got 1 more from the garrison, 1 more from the support lance, and then we just got to destroy this facility. Now, I think we've got a good opportunity to do so. Let's start with Ronin. We're going to give him that regular splash. We're not doing any Inferno. We're just coming in for just straight high explosive there. Excellent. Nice. There's only 1 more building to destroy. So easy when you don't have to worry about them wandering outside your plate, don't you think? So we're just going to place a double high explosive right there and call it good. Excellent. Now, we probably won't get any bonuses for any of the, you know, like destroy all the turrets and stuff like that. But, I mean, I guess if it's a target of opportunity and we get close enough and we know where they are, sure. Why not? We can hit the build. No, we don't need to hit the buildings. Can we get... Let's get Graham. Graham's going to spot the last 2. Found ya. There's the Warhammer, and oh my god, it's a freaking Mars. All right, ding the Mars. Ding, and now he's got 95 out of 215. Savax, could you please soften that guy up? A little bit dangerous, him. Stack him. Oh my god, if he was really positioned like that, I'd imagine that all of our missiles hitting on his soft underbelly would be very effective, but I have a feeling that's not actually how that's being calculated. Kitty Bun. Let's just stay still, and we're gonna go in and just stack up and work the right side. Hopefully we're hitting the right place. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. It literally got... Wow, that was super accurate. That was way more accurate. No. We're showing restraint. Bunnies are showing restraint. Excellent. All right, Emil, you know what to do. Let's hop on in and get aggressive. I guess the question is, when does he go? He goes on 1, that guy goes on 4. Well, then we're definitely pushing the Warhammer instead. Let's go ahead and narc that guy. Excellent. Look at that. Man, we're being so frugal. We are so frugal right now. I'm actually honestly quite impressed.
Affirmative.
I feel like already we have another like 30,000 C-bills in our pocket, and it's all thanks to our frugality. This is amazing. Tell you what, we are going to... Nope, just hold. We're not even going to shoot more plates, because I have the faith that's going to be enough plate. Oh, why are you... Okay, that's... It's fine. I have a feeling these plates are going to be enough. So I'm going to stop here, because we're going to stop because it's enough. You know what I'm saying? Just going to go in and lock up, and sometimes you got to just for kicks it right in the giant hole on the right side. Oh, we made a new hole. High five, very clean. So now it's just the Warhammer and then the plate, and that's it. And already we can put this behind us. This is excellent. Bard Bun. I mean, I guess we'll get a little bit of a sneak preview and ding out on the Warhammer here. Have a little sensor impairment, buddy. Nice. Big hole right there. Excellent. And Evil Bill. I mean, you might as well get involved in the whole making team. And can we ding that guy? Yep. That... That'll do it.
You like that?
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. All right, well, Lewis, you got this. Feel free to finish the job. Sometimes you got to just for kicks it straight to the head. That is... Did we get it? Yeah, we got it. Excellent. High five. All mechs are off the field. All hostiles are clear. And we're going to reserve down to 1. And let's go ahead and launch the pings. Excellent. Oh, wow, wow, overachievers. I hope we get extra cash for defeating 5 out of 4 buildings. That's awesome.
Well done, buddies. You're all overachievers.
Man, that's what we're talking about. Total win. Cross your fingers. And it would be kind of nice if we could pick up that one part of the champ. I'm kidding. We had so many 4 out of 4s on that. Definitely more than I was expecting, for sure. I kind of feel like at this point we should probably I really want to get into some 5 Skull Clan missions, but I need the reputation. I guess the challenge that I'm having is finding who to raise our rep with. I mean, I guess you just got to choose anyone in particular, and the more that you fight in the clan invasion zone, the better. So I guess spending more time in the clan invasion zone is what we got to do, because we're going to raise our rep and not lower our rep with the rest of the inner sphere, and they're going to eventually start giving us more contracts. So the more time that we spend here, the better. Hey, Vergant, high five, welcome back. Got a Royal Archer at 4 out of 4. We got our Royal Phoenix Hawk at 4 out of 4. We've got a lot of Clan ER-largest, which are very helpful. 6 Clan LRM-15s. I'm going to grab that stack. That is amaze balls. 3 Clan Streak SRM-6. I mean, that would have been perfect for our... Ooh, Clan ECM Suite. Yes. Grab that. Guardian ECM, Engine XL, a lot of ammunition. We got a Warhammer Clan Engine XL. We'll grab that to sell. And we can even grab... Do I want more Clan or PPCs? Maybe we grab an engine instead, and then we'll be able to sell that. So roll. I'm once again defending a 5 Skull planet from the awful Capellans. Let's not let Friend of Entropy hear that, but my god. Wow, we got 7 Clan LRM-15s. That is huge. PPC to clear. Small lasers to clear, believe it or not. Core 285 to clear. Clan Engine XL to clear. SRM Artemis 4 to clear. UAC 5 ammunition to hold. And there it is, not too shabby. So we're coming out of the red. That is amazing. I think one of the cool things is, while we do have the extended range LRMs on our Viking, we could transition. Yeah, we could transition over to start stacking in. We've got 7 Clan LRM-15s now. So I think that's more than enough. So if we really wanted to just go on Moss instead of range, we totally could. And as long, I think the Viking's relatively fast to refit as well as kind of one of its perks. So that might be a nice one to have. I'm obviously, I guess, come to think of it, I don't remember. I remember in Rogue Tech you had to like clan ammunition to use clan missiles, but I think in BTA you didn't. So didn't that mean you could still use like LRM follow the leader and stuff like that? I think you can actually. So we'll actually become more flexible when we get away from the ELRMs, right? You have so many you can send me some. Oh, you can't? Nay? Actually, nay to which one? I guess we'll find out, because we're going to for science it right now. So we've been having a good time with our ELRMs. We're going over to our Viking. You have just plain old ammunition. Oh, just the standard stuff. They can use That's perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so here is our ELRM 50, right? So very heavy, super chunky, so much. And then all the extended ammunition, it takes up a lot of space, right? Obviously, we still want that kind of ammunition, but with 47 tons to work with, maybe we can get some increased output. I don't know what it's going to do to our heat, but I guess we're about to find out. So we can go Clan LRMs, and now we have Clan LRM 90. But our heat efficiency has gone kaput. Now, let's see. How about... I mean, Clan double heat sink. We have a standard heat sink kit. We definitely want to get a Clan double heat sink kit. We currently don't have a lot of... We don't have a core that's going to support a better engine cooling. We don't have an exchanger anymore because I put that in another mech. Yeah, I have a feeling... even just trying to keep this cool. I mean, moving to Clan LRM 60 is not a bad start. We don't have to, immediately go to 90. So maybe we can get away with this. If we do a Clan Engine XL, I mean, that will save us more slots because of the end of steel, right? Okay, looking at the time, just because we've got like an hour and 20 left, and doing this, we're basically not going to have our missile bug. So I'm going to leave this for off stream, but it's nice that we can wield them, yeah? If you have Artemis, I usually add it and go for a few less LRMs. Still the same amount of hits with less heat and better. Zid, good suggestion. We do have Artemis for fire control systems. We definitely could do that, and that does make sense. I guess how... Okay, let's take a look at it. Thank you very much for the suggestion. I wasn't thinking about that on the spot. And if we take a look at the Viking, easy to maintain, easy refits, and I think in the past, I've done this and it was like 1 day. So maybe it is an easy swap, and it's just a matter of, knowing what it is that we want to go for. So thank you so much for the suggestion. We'll go Clan LRM 15, and we'll get Clan LRM 60, and then we can get the attachments and just go straight plain vanilla, plain Jane. Artemis is here. I totally passed it. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. and now we're sitting on 28 tons and much more manageable heat-wise. I would like to actually swap out the kit, though, the clan double heat sinks, because it takes less space. And then we're going to be able to come in with the LRM Artemis 4. So we'll just stack in. That's 2, that's 3, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, as a, maybe 8 as a start. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 slots. So, I mean, before we go to a Clan Engine XL, yeah, we're still low. That limits you to basic ammunition. And that's true. It does. It does. But we do get an output increase, and we can engage at close range, right? So that's a plus. Larger core, probably that's where we're going to end up, just so we can get more engine cooling. Yeah. We can go to 2, we can go to 3, 340. I think we can go to 4. Oh my god. Should we go to 400? We can pull these off, and then we can increase this to +4 to save space on the inside. Heat efficiency is skyrocketed. We'll pull the heat bank. And how are we doing right now? -4. We can pull 1 ton, and now we got half a ton. Okay, that's not a bad start. That's not a bad start. And it's 1 day. It's literally 1 day, but it's like all of our funds. You know, that's fine. That's fine. It's like all of our funds, but it's worth it in the end, right? Okay, there we go. So that's like all of our cash. But there's stuff we haven't sold yet, so that's not a problem. It just looks dire, but it's not as bad as it looks. I'm sorry, Tank Hare. Wow, that's worth 3 million? Oh my god. Oh wow, I feel like I sold some kind of family heirloom or something. That makes me feel all kinds of weird inside. But good suggestions, bunnies. Let's see how this does, yeah? So we've got Star-Crossed Lovers, dual. I mean, we can get some quick cash that way, right? If we come in half and half, it's 1-4. We can at least pick something. Heck, I'm just going to go in full cash against Clan Jade Falcon, and we'll go into a duel and just make out with a little cash, and then maybe we'll transfer ourselves somewhere else and then be able to get into one more. Ah, dual. Excellent. So let's grab... We've got the demo bun, and we can grab our little bunny fufu. Excellent. So, Riddick, Graham, it's all on you two. Okay, here we go. Let's... do a duel in the desert. We're here for pure cash. I so rarely do this. So hopefully this is going to be over very quickly and we're going to be perfectly safe. For duels, I typically take the minimum to get 1 pick. That's what I was thinking of going half and half, because that would be nice. But in this case, I feel like we just need maximum cash. But I'm with you. I usually go half and half just to get the 1 pick. That makes perfect sense. 4 Clan AMS for replacement onto the Bardman. Oh, really? Really? I did not notice that. I did not notice that, Amuel. I didn't realize that we got more Clan AMS. I sometimes just, well, actually, okay, a little bit of a secret. I often don't pay attention to the text on the screen. Yes, I know, it's shocking. I usually don't. So, I usually pay attention to the text on the other screen where the bunnies are talking, and I don't pay attention. And often what happens, the bunnies will tell me afterwards, and I'm over-reliant upon it. That's right. So... I never take picks on duels and only rarely regret it. I almost always take picks on duels, actually. From the last salvage. Oh my goodness. Wow. I can't believe that. That's excellent. I was so focused on all the clan LRMs that we got that I didn't even see clan AMS. That's epic. Well, definitely want those because they've got a higher interception rate and they're very, very tonnage efficient. So super, super great. Going to allow us to fit in more AMS ammunition. But then again, I mean, we haven't really been able to get our AMS boat close enough to the front line that often, and by the time we did, everyone's burning. So, I mean, that changes things quite often. So we got about an hour left. So what I'd like to do, we'll go ahead and burn through the duel, no pun intended, and then afterwards we're going to head to another system, and hopefully we'll get a refresh, and hopefully we'll at least be able to sit near that 4-skull range in terms of different missions that we can take. Yeah, no picks on duels greater than same for me. Oh my, eyes up. Let's just go ahead and zoom through this one. We're in the dark. We're going up against Iota Galaxy from Bunjo? Like he's a bunny? Man, it's so dark at nighttime, isn't it? All right, Graham, get on in. Let's do it. We're relying on you. And the Riddick, they both got C3I. They're both in the dark, and they're going to make this happen, yeah? Hey, Crow, good to see you. High five. Bad day for this. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you're doing all right. Yeah? All right, full reserve. You're joining us right now. We're currently just trying to make a quick buck before we push on forward. And what do we got? So full brace right here. Right now they got a Royal Onion and a Rifleman 2 Charlie. There we go. We got a 65-ton Rifleman 2 Charlie shot on Graham Nolan with 3131 armor.
Try aiming next time. See what you get.
Yeah, Graham doesn't think too much about that. Let's keep moving. Good old demo bun. Defensive formation. Let's reduce the incoming damage by 20% flat and give him one right to the shin right there. Excellent. There's that Rifleman 2 Charlie. Man, I'm gonna love it if Riddick can smack that guy. Reserve down to 1. All right, Graham. Oh wow, right off the bat he can. Yeah, let's. All right, bunnies. We're coming in from on high. In 3, 2, and 1. Get up, on son. Come on. Did he land it? He might have missed, actually. Did he miss? Oh, no, he did not miss. Excellent. Where did he hit? He hit... Oh, yeah, he got a breach there. That's excellent. All right, shot the demo bun. Ooh, boy. Did you just piss off our construction mech? I think he just pissed off the demo bun.
Yes,
how close are we? That's a charge. Okay, let's not charge just yet, but we will definitely get in as close as we can. Sprint. I'm going to go a little bit wider here first. If he wants to get into the rear arc, he's going to have to commit himself to a really weird spot. Oh, slug machine guns. Oh, he's bleeding out. He's bleeding. He's got 1 medium laser. He has 1 medium laser. Rifleman 2. Oh, wow. He decided he just wanted to ping us instead. Yeah. How dare you damage an onion? Best mech ever made. Well, I mean, in this case, it's maybe not as... It's not as pristine as it used to be. All right. Well, I mean, let's show them some honor. Here we go. We're coming in from on high in 3, 2, and 1. Get up, Don Son. Oh, I like when he laughs. That's usually a good sign. Oh, yeah, there it is. Right on both of his trapezoids there. Excellent. Oh, yeah, there it is. All right, and Riddick is up. So he finally gets the chance. Weapon strike. Can we do it? Does that say 891? Oh, boy. Teeter-totter. Okay, so he is breached in the middle. Oh. Did he eject? Oh, yeah, he ejected right on time.
Well, maybe they'll think harder about stealing someone else's property next time. We're done here, buddies.
Oh my goodness, there it is. All right, we got some cash. Nice. And we saved so much money, we didn't even have to shoot rounds or anything like that. I guess where we spent our money was on the slug machine gun, but that's about it. Nice. No repairs either. High five. Good job, bunnies. Good job. So next up, we're going to find ourselves a close-by system. We're going to fly on out and hope that someone's going to give us a mission. Now, there are travel contracts, but none of them look like they're within the region that we're looking for. So we're just going to look in the very, very local area and cross our fingers. Bam, get wrecked. Yeah, I don't know how he landed 891, but he definitely put it in the right place. And good on the Onion pilot for getting the heck out of Dodge before anything went down. It seems like we spent 120 C-bills on salvage. That's it. Nice. We even got a Clan Large Pulse Triple Clan double heat sink. That is amazing. That is really, really nice stuff for the effort. Excellent. All right. So far, so good. So that's going to put us right into that 4... Actually, I was going to say, does that... Yeah, that puts us in the 4 mil range. Man, I cannot believe that Thunderhawk was worth so much. so much. That is insane. 3.3 million. I mean, we sold... I think we've had a discussion about this in the past. I was going to say Atlasi or Atlases. We've sold Atlas before. Multiple of them. And they were at most like close to 2 million, maybe. But that one Thunderhawk was 3.3 plus, which is nuts. So we're sitting at a sweet in the black, not red area like the bunnies are usually comfortable with. So cross your fingers. And we're going to head out to the closest system that is a large dot on the F2 overlay. All right, so we're back to the Argo. And I don't think we have any repairs. And I don't think we have any points to apply. So we're going to head out to the navigation screen. And let's go in and hit F2. We're going to take a look at the most difficult systems in the area. We've got 5 skull. Do I trust that? Do I trust that? We've got 4 skull. Maybe this is a little bit more reasonable. Let's go to a 4 skull system at Butler. And we're just going to at least kind of be in the middle, right? Because we did a 4 skull before. So we know that the Word of Blink was willing to give it to us. So I'm hoping that there might be something similar out here. Liked by the Auric. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Black market access. Heck yes. So, I mean, usually when we come out here, we can't really buy anything. But if there's the black market, that's superb. Because then we still will have access to the market, even though we're out in the middle of the clan invasion area. That's amazing. All right, so let's hold 7 days out. Man, I just have to be very careful not to buy things. Just don't buy anything just right now. Right now, we just want to get stuff and sell them, salvage them, toss them out in bulk. Yeah, I know, Black. See, you're getting me all excited, Panzer. You're getting me all excited. I've never seen an Atlas. I've never seen a Lord. But with the Atlas, at least I know I never will be bored. Well said, Manuel. Well said. All right, cross your fingers. We're about to arrive one day. We are making landfall. Oh, I guess we're going to orbit, not landfall, but we'll do that as well if we are so lucky. We'll stop by the store. No, don't stop by the store. I may have purchased some things today, and it may have almost bankrupted us again. Yeah, okay, very cool. Don't see anything I'm interested at all, right, bunnies? Command center, what do we got? Cross your fingers, please, 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 please. Yes! Hard target. Assassination in the Highlands. Jade Falcon. 4 skull. This is a 4.5 in the Highlands. Yes, please. All right, now we're talking. 315 Clan Jade Falcon, 4.5 skull. A lot of good potential out here. Let's go ahead and do a full clear, and we're gonna really massage this one because this is our time, right? We could come in with the Yazatas. They've got the Hags. We do have the Salt Bun. I like the Salt Bun just because it carries an MLRS. That's like my jam. So let's go ahead and get Soljan in on this one, yeah? From an old article in Battle Technology magazine. Oh, that little rhyme there. That's awesome. And against Clanders, that's right. 4.5 assassination. The juicy, yes. King Crab. That's a Snib Snab. We've got our Snib Snab and the cannons. Well, I mean, let's double it up. So we're going to go in and get the Snib Snab. We'll get the Riddick and the Snib Snab for our King Crab. Let's hold. Lewis has been doing a great job in the JJ Bun. And let's kind of get something where we're all kind of grouped up in terms of our speeds and stuff like that. That way we can have our Bard Bun close by. So let's get the Bard Bun. We know Sai-Ai's been in it. So far, he's been doing a fantastic job. We want something for Breachin. We've got the M2 Bun. He's been doing an all right job. I have to admit, it's not as impressive as some of the other ones that we've got, to me, personally. We got our Kitty Bun. We've got a brand new setup for Savax here with the Yellow Rain Bun. So let's get Savax in. Here is our Missile Mastery out here. We got Faye with the Hags. Hag 60. That's excellent. We've got... I have been putting Evil Bill into the Warhawk Prime. So, I mean, why not? Why not? He's not really set up for it, but why not? That works. We've got our Get That One Bun. Let's get Amiel in there. I'm just going to sidle this on down. And then we're going to get the Highlander, the Little Bunny Fufu with Graham Nolan. I kind of consider him to be a scout. I know that seems a little strange at times, but I really, really do. I think he does a good job of moving across the field quickly and giving us information that we're looking for. We've got one more mech slot out here. We might squeeze in a Yazata, so to speak, or we get the MRMs. The MRMs do just fine. I suppose probably good to have a Kalki. Probably good to have the Paladin. Probably good to have the Long Tom. And then probably good, we could do mortars instead. It's a little more flexible. That's kind of nice. So we'll get Ronin in the Long Tom. We'll go ahead and get Surf Cold into the Paladin. We'll get Saber into the Kalki. And we can get HB into the Mortar Carrier. We've got 2 more. And we got 2 slots. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, so either do with the Mortar or not. Kilania. Let's get Serini and the King Crab. Okay, let's do without the Mortar. We're doing without the Mortar, bunnies. We're doing without the Mortar. I'm going to get HB into the M2 Bun, and we'll get good old Kalania in her MRM Bun, and that's the team. All right, here we go. So, 4.5 skull difficulty assassination in the Highlands against Clan Jade Falcon. this might be the last one that we do, but my god, I'm so glad we got to work up to this point, and I'm hoping that... Oh, I forgot to put in the clan AMS, Amiel. Amiel, forgot to put in the clan AMS. We're gonna be super vulnerable now. Actually, it just means it's gonna get better later, right? So it's just room to grow. Room to grow. Okay, so cross your fingers. Bring out the scalpels. Well, I hope we're gonna be super precise with our cruise missiles and plates. I will admit that if I use the plates all the time, it's hilarious to me. It really is. But I do like when mechs actually get to shoot at each other, so I'm gonna, again, try to hold off as long as I can and just use it judiciously. So it's like with great power comes great responsibility to have more fun so that we can blast people in the face, right? So sometimes if you don't show restraint, what ends up happening, you don't have the opportunity to shoot as many enemies in the face, especially with Clan Jade Falcon. They've got such a shootable face. So I figured in order to make that happen more often, we will show restraint and wait for the right time, basically whenever we have fast fire. Whenever we have fast fire, potential for more AMS salvage here. Darn straight, Amiel. Darn straight. We had some pretty long battles today. That's true, we did. Hey, Asmondius, good to see you. High five. You're joining us right now. We are getting into the highest difficulty clan fight that we've had thus far in the campaign, and we're hoping it's going to go cleanly. We're fighting on behalf of Marit, the Free World League, and we're going to be going up against Clan Jade Falcon. We've got new toys like our Juggernaut with 12 AMS systems. We haven't brought any of the Yazatas because we decided to bring some of the, I guess, newfangled mechs that aren't giant plate wielders. I don't know. You know, at this point, it's all in air quotes for me. All right, let's do it. Hopefully you're doing well, and happy Friday. Happy Friday, buddies.
Command interface initiated.
All right, my favorite in the Highlands. I don't know why we're always at... Okay, not nighttime this time. Excellent.
All right, buddies. Intel says the target and their escorts will be moving through this area. Orbital recon shows a group of military units in the vicinity. We believe that is the objective. Take them out and head for that evac zone.
Oh, so our evac's going to be in the water. The guys we're fighting are on top of a giant mountain, and I think our Viking happens to have the high ground and everyone else is in a valley. Is that right? We're about to find out. Is anyone right on top of us is the question. So far, it seems like we have this... We do not have the sanctity of our landing zone. They're right on top of us. Oh, no. Okay, so they're attacking us already right off the bat, even before we get the chance to do anything. So a Viper Prime just went up at us, and it looks like our AMS shot down all 4 of its missiles.
They're getting the angle on me.
They just shot our King Crab in the butt. There it is. Did a survey with Logitech. They ended up sending me the new... Oh, nice! High five. Congratulations. Ooh, we're getting swarmed by battle armor. Elementals everywhere. Okay, we've got... That's not cool. Is he on our... Oh, he's on our MLRS wielder. Oh, no. That is a bomb waiting to happen. More battle armor. We haven't done anything yet. It's one of these starts, is it? I mean, at least they're not going after the Kalki. I'll say that. Because there's no way we defend against that one. Oh, they're on Amiel. Oh, yeah, good luck, buddy.
I'm barely scratched.
Yeah, good luck. Were you able to actually land on him? It looks like you weren't able to hold on, right? All we got to do is evasive maneuvers with Amiel is going to be okay. We're on 6. That's
Waiting on you, Commander.
Amiel next. Okay, we'll tell you what. Let's... I could active probe ping. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go at an ability. We're going to do erratic maneuvering. I think the enemy's on top. Is that right? Let's take a quick gander. Yeah, they've swarmed. Salamanders are currently clinging to Amiel. So let's confirm. We're in erratic maneuver. And we're going to get a move on. We can get 7 evasion. And this is safer for us. All right, here we go. Come on, Amiel. Full speed. We're going to try to drop him. He's going so fast that hopefully they'll just fly right off. Looks like... Is that it? No, Viper Prime. Where did it go? Are they still on top? No, they're not there. So where are they? Oh, they're there. Amiel wins. High five. Amiel wins. Take that, nerds. And ping out. Ping out. Lovely.
Sensors locked on.
Good job, Amiel. You scouted the heck out of those guys. All right, so where are we at now? I mean, that guy is Oh, they got a Warhawk Prime. Oh boy. Oh, they're going to the butt. Oh, wait. Oh, nice. So you're telling me their own elemental served as ablative armor for our butt? Man, that's meta strategy right there. I don't even know what to say about that. We let us get assaulted and swarmed. So, oh, not cool, not cool. Okay, we have like 1 armor now.
Reporting.
So our strategy was to let them swarm all over us, climb there, and just eat Clanny or PPCs. That was our strategy. And it seems to have partially worked. Just partially. All right, so first things first, I do want to overload Sai. Sai's right over here, unfortunately. Let's go in and get that overloaded, because we need as much protection as possible. Some bunnies are in serious danger. I suppose I could kick the salamander and then hit him with 60 MRMs. That's hilarious, but I'm gonna wait to do that. Let's reserve. All right, incoming.
Copy that.
Who else is assaulting us right now? Our Kalki is in serious danger, actually. It literally has 21 armor left. Oh, they got a freaking 95-ton executioner right next to us. Okay, that's hilarious. To Serini. Yep, he did not touch us. Excellent. I should probably overload the laser AMSs as well.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
But it looks like 3 more are going to get to commit. Okay. They shot a UAC-20 right at the butt. One of them landed. We still have 40 armor at the back of the salt bun.
My armor is getting ripped off.
Yep, it is. Summoner.
Fine.
Royal Burke Defense Tank. Okay, triple PPC. Oh my god. We have 26 armor. 26 armor. It's fine. Okay, forget showing restraint if we survive. Okay, I don't know about that. No, we got a big hole. 47 structure. Why game? This is 3 that's farther away. We got this one. Okay, well, I mean, let's get to work. When can we move that thing? On 1? Okay, I guess that sort of pseudo makes sense. So that sucks. Let's get a salt bun. I mean, we could put them in a fog, a heavy fog of burning. Is anyone swarming on us right now? They are. That's right, they are. We already saw how that worked. Erratic maneuvering. We're going to sprint, and we just want to get our butt to the wall, ideally. Let's do that. There it is. We did not drop them. I mean, to be fair, we're not super fast. And then we shall overload AMS, and let's go in and send a little bit of heat their way. And hopefully they're going to have, well, it's not really going to do too much to the tanks, really. What is this out here? That looks a lot like our Kalki. Which does make me a little nervous. Are we burning our own Kalki? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's their vehicle.
My flamer is empty.
Is it? It is in fact our... Oh my gosh, that's our Kalki. Okay, I'm very glad that HB's inside that thing, because I was like, wow, that looks just like our stuff. It is our stuff. The Kalki is now... Oh, nice. They hurt their own ablative armor. All right, I guess keep it up, guys.
Commander?
Lewis, JJ Bun. I mean, we got to deal with a mix here.
Yes.
Sai, we need Sai to get as close out this way as possible. Let's just get centered. Come on, Bard Bun. Come on, Bard Bun. That's that one on the Warhawk. But we got a green right there on the Arctic Cheetah. Nice. Oh my god. All it takes is one good Clanny or PPC. That's right. That guy went kaput. All right, shout out to Soljan. Nice, hit that battle armor. At least I can take joy in that, right? At least we can take joy in that. Okay, let's reserve down to 1. I think, is that it? That's it. Okay, thank goodness. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get that Kalki out of there unless we hard destroy everything in that region, but we've got to safeguard ourselves. So I think the Kalki is pretty much, I'm gonna write that one off.
Standing by.
We get our snip snap bun. Can we get a good strike? We've got the Viper Prime, we've got the Summoner, and we've got the Executioner. Let's get on that. Our butt's gonna be to the enemy. We've got the Warhawk. We've got the Viper. He can do the weapon here. We can do the weapon to the Executioner. I guess... let's go for the Summoner, just so that we can keep our butt in the right place. I'm going to shut off the Laser AMS. We're going to shut off a Clan Streak SRM6 and come in with a Weapon Strike. Snip, snap. Let's do it. Come on the Summoner. He's got the UAC-20. He's the one that hit us in the butt. Soldier in the butt. Nice. You got a nice breach there. Excellent. Snip, snaps. He snip, snapped the entire right side. There it is. And down he goes. Well, at least we had a good opportunity. We had a good opportunity to actually do something this time. Excellent. Definitely glad I turned the Laser AMS off, though. Getting a little hot here. Let's hold. All right, Serini in our other King Crab. We got HB in the M2 bun. We got Lewis. Lewis doesn't have any resolve yet, so hold. We got the Kitty bun. Well, we got a Hag. Nice thing about the Hag. So we got the Mad Dog out there. I mean, I could just dump it on the Salamander. I mean, that's not bad. Hold. Yeah, that looks like that would work. All right, let's line this up. And we're coming in on La Salamander. Nice. They're a lot softer now. Excellent. I really don't want them swarming us. That would be a real pain, in my opinion. All right, got Ella Rain, but nice. Okay, I think we're heavily relying on Savax to be able to just dump damage into these guys. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. This is the brand new setup from the bunnies. Thank you again to Zid. And send it to the Mad Dog. He's completely fresh. Oh, he's got a Hag 60. He's set up just like our Mad Cat Mark II. Oh, yeah, that's... okay, now he doesn't have as many as we do, but... wow, he's got double Clan Hag 30s. Wow, that how uncanny is that, yeah? Well, we got our Warhawk Prime. We've got Kalani in the MRM bun. I mean, if she gets into the rearward arc of their Warhawk Prime, and she could probably dump that guy out. We need guns off the field, especially something like a Warhawk Prime. So let's do our best to try to breach. Stack that. Nice. Nice! High five. Warhawk Prime is down. Beautiful. 4 salvageable parts. Oh my gosh. Man, despite everything happening, the bunnies are super precise, yeah? Thank you so much, Tank. We can hop on the Executioner. That kind of fits. We can hop on the Summoner. He's already kind of busted. We got the Viper Prime. We've got the Elementals. We can hop on the... Okay, so the smartest thing to do in this situation is to hop on the Executioner because he's a huge threat. We get rid of that. That's awesome. But it's just hilarious that we can, you know, shed the Elementals from Soljin if we hop on them. So I kind of feel like this is probably a good opportunity to display our incredible might. Okay. We've done this before in the past, so I'm sure it's going to be okay. We're coming in from on high. In 3, 2, and 1. Very accurate.
Engaging jump jet.
Nice. Nice. Soljin, you okay, buddy? Yeah, he's okay. It's just but a scratch. My God, look at that. Not even touched. Amazing jump. What's the worst that can happen? Absolutely nothing. That's what. Wow, what a play. What a play. Glad we did it with complete and utter confidence.
Wait,
let's
why am I in a cockpit?
Is there the green here? We've got our M2 bun. Yeah, we got the green close range. My gosh, double clan your PPC right in. Oh, nice. So I haven't really been able to use the heavy Gauss at close range yet until now. So if I do this, can I shoot with it? Oh, okay. The first real full salvo from the M2 bun. Loose. Wow. That is a heavy Gauss. My God. Above all, the ingenious thing about DFA's an area attack. Oh my goodness. That is incredible. Yeah, close range heavy Gauss. Yeah, right to the butt of that Viper. JJ Bun. Okay, do we have any other good angles here? We've got free shots on the summoner. I mean, there's a UAC 20 that's pretty nasty. We got the executioner out here. He's got a UAC 20. Oh my goodness, why? Why, guys? Why? Or we can pull back and finish the job. What's this guy have? The salamander. He's got like 2 battle armor flamers. Let's just, I mean, if he wants to get us, I suppose. Anyone behind us? I feel like I saw something there for a moment, right? Oh, I did not mean to do that, but apparently I committed. I guess I'm attacking whatever this is. Oh, the mad dog? Sure, why not?
Like this.
Awesome. Nice. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do.
For orders.
All right, Serini. That's the salamander, and if we were to sprint, can we get the green with these shape charge long tom cannons? No, they're not going to let us? My goodness. That's so disappointing. If we go indirect, I mean, we might be able to still affect the mad dog, right? Are we too far? We're too far. So we got to get closer. So we got to sprint in that direction so that we can land him right on that guy. Perfect. We don't want him to hit us. He's got 2 evasion, but 42%, so not super great. We're going to do our best. We're going to switch on over to high explosive and hope that this is enough. We're going to go hot for this one. I know. We're trying to safeguard the Chonky if we can. Nice, but not enough. And we are going hot. Hang in there, bunnies. All right, Evil Bill, Saber Viper, Serve Cold, Ronin. Okay.
What are your orders, Skipper?
All right, it's all up to Evil Bill. Where can you go? I see green. How much does he have on the back here? Nice. Okay, that guy's a UAC 20. We're gonna go super hot if we do this. Is it worth it? Evil Bill, you signed the waiver, right? You signed the waiver, right? I mean, they're clanners. We're basically clanners too, so this is what a real clanner would do. So we definitely need to do this. Firing. Oh, okay. No, he's still alive. He's unsteady, but he's still alive. Okay, Chonky is in serious trouble. Let's see. Our right side, in theory, has more armor. That's where we are right now. I guess we can give him the butt as well. Oh my god. All right, oh boy. I don't know if we're gonna make this. And we could place a plate. I don't want to place a plate. I guess we can shoot mag shots at him. Yeah, let's shoot mag shot rifles at him. Yeah, we didn't even hit him there. That's okay. This is fine.
Negative damage.
It's gonna be fine. Yeah, I feel this one. What is this guy? Wait, legit. What is... I feel like I'm playing Who's That Pokemon? Doesn't that look like a Vapor Eagle? Does anyone else think this looks like a Vapor Eagle? And why is he underneath the earth? You know what? Jade Falcon is a real mystery to me, but let's not ask too many questions. I think if we do that, we might go insane. You know what I mean? So let's just pull back this away. Yeah. Diglett. Diglett. Yeah, that's right. High explosive. We've got Inferno. Is there anyone else that we can shoot at? We've got the Elite Jade Falcon Mech Warrior all the way out here. What the heck is this? We've got supporting Jade Falcon forces. I mean, they're those guys. And then we got the Jade Falcon reinforcements. Oh. Okay, the guy's right in front of us. My gosh, I don't know why I didn't even think about that. Well, tell you what, I don't think we can put a plate down right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and lock up someone and sensor impair him. Let's just lock people down here. Battle armor got off at the wrong stop. Go. Yeah, he's Pokemon Go at this point. All right, out. And we're going to go in and lock up the Mad Dog and just hope that we can kind of mess with his picture and he thinks he's shooting in the right place, but he's totally not. Okay, so we do still have the Salamander out there. They're basically 2 Salamanders with battle armor flamers. I think they're trying to swarm somebody. I don't know who it is. Oh, it's Faye? I guess it's Faye down here, right? Okay, they are applying battle armor flames. And 1379. I guess he's still fine. I think he's still fine. Let's go in and check on Faye, though, because that does make me a little nervous. Did they land it? Were they able to stick the landing? They did, in fact, stick the landing. Okay, fair enough. Well, let's get Amiel. If Amiel can potentially... This guy is open. So We're gonna live on a prayer. We have tag fire control systems, which actually deal a little bit of damage. And if Amul's lucky enough...
Right, Commander.
He's panicked. I mean, I will take that. That actually had actual structural damage. It's a new mold. Oh, there it is. That's right, Jedek. Oh, boy. Hag. Yeah, I don't think we survived that, do we? Did we survive? Oh, my God.
I'm in trouble.
Oh, my God, we survived. Oh, my God, we survived. Okay. Okay.
Commander.
Not for much longer, but can Kalani even shoot down that way? She'd be shooting at someone who already committed, so we can't even affect the other guys that are going to be shooting at her Kalki. So we got to focus on what's in front of us, right? So we get in here. We can shoot at the guy on the ground. Let's go ahead and push the Executioner into the next initiative phase. I mean, he's going to be able to go anyway. So what angle can we get? I guess that's the best that we got.
Double time.
All right, Kalania. On the Executioner. Stack this guy. Stack him. I wish we had the rear arc. We don't. Oh, nice! High five! So he actually gets bumped back 2 phases. So he's going to be on 2 now. Excellent. And he's bleeding out. Let's not count on that. Don't count on that. All right, so here's all the shots on the Kalki, unfortunately. Triple PPC. Yep, there it is. Our Kalki is down. Good thing HB was in that one. Hopefully he's only going to be out for like 300 days. Yeah, do you have decoys? Right now, I think the Kalki's the decoy. I think the Kalki was a decoy. He was literally in the middle by himself, in the middle of their supporting lance or star, I suppose. All right, we got Graham. We can... Well, I mean, he's on the ground. That's hilarious. We got Evil Bill. I mean, he's very hot. Let's not push our luck there. I mean, we already lost the Kalki out here, so we don't need to engage right away. And then we got Faye. Oh, that's right. So Faye has some unwelcome guests. So we're going to go ahead in erratic maneuver, and we're just going to dash towards the enemy. Dash in.
Yep.
I don't know if we lost them. Oh, nice. Yes, we did. Excellent. We shook them. We're going to go focus on the summoner, and sometimes you got to adjust for kicks it. Actually, 74%. Okay, sometimes you got to adjust for kicks it straight ahead of the Executioner. Nice! High five! Look at that! 95 tonner didn't want any of that. That's excellent. All right, Summoner's getting back on up. He does have a Clan UX 20. He's got a huge Malice on stand-up, but it doesn't mean he can't hit. Okay, so he dinged out a singleton on the King Crab on the leg. That's not too shabby. Savax, Evil Bill. I mean, at this point, Evil Bill turn off all the Clan ER PPCs. Just, I don't know, like, kick this guy. Just kick him. He only has 1 leg, you know what I mean? We didn't hit, but that's fine. That's fine. We just need to cool off is the big thing. There. Good job, buddy. Good job. Excellent. Excellent. That's my guy. That's my Evil Bill. All right, so out in the distance. So now it's mostly the Vs. That's on Lewis here. Full 4 parts. I know, seriously. Isn't that nuts? We're trying to get ourselves some Clan AMS so we can get 12 of them.
Standing by.
Speaking of which, we got Sai.
What's up, bud?
Let's get Sai to get a little bit closer.
On the move.
And we're going to try to hit one of the salamanders.
Roger.
I don't know if we... Oh, yeah, we hit one. We hit one of them. Excellent. They got 1 more. All right, Rhino fire support out to Lewis. Now, the good news is, if we want to splash the guys out here, we totally can. But I kind of feel like we're going to save the fast fire for the main objective. Because the good thing about that is that, you know, we're going to have some distance, right? Whereas here, we don't really have much distance. I'll be perfectly honest. We'll just send whatever we can at this guy. Make him consider maybe a different profession. Nice! High five! Beautiful! All right, so we just got to wipe out that Mad Dog and his pals. It's 3 Vs and a little Mad Dog is what that is. All right, reserve down to 1. And now we've got... We just... Whoever needs to cool off, just take a turn off. Take a turn off.
Orders.
All right, Riddick, the Snib Snab. We're just going to zip on forward. And just hold. Cool off there. HB and the M2 bun on the approach. And lock the salamander. Oh, wait. I guess we locked the salamander. I forgot about that. Okay, let's deal with the salamander first. Because that's just ludicrous. Here, let's save our ammunition. Have these. Yeah, got him. Excellent. High five. Good job, bunnies. Good job. Got that guy. Super got that guy. That's awesome. All right, an LR Rain Bun. Seems like they forgot to take into account their butt. Ooh. Yep. Yep. That's it. That's it. That's the new Clan LRM 60. The Bunny League came up with that one. All right. Clear, and we're on the move. Full speed, full speed. Hard brace, little bunny foo-foo. And we got Surf Colt. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. We can place the plate. Let's go ahead and do it. We're going to go ahead and fast fire it. So we're coming in with a high explosive, and we're going to put it right on the Royal Burke. Have that. Excellent. Yeah, that looks super clean. I like that. Long Tom. Let's go ahead and line it up. Fast fire. We're coming in with the high explosive, and we're going to put it right on the same location. Right on that gentleman right there. Perfect. Excellent. That's what you get, buddy. That's what you get. Now, you'll notice that they haven't really been able to do anything on 10. And the cool thing is, it's probably because we took care of their battle armor, right? So that's a really a nice pat on the back for us, that we don't have to worry about those shenanigans. Give them the double tap. Nice. High five. Good job. We've been able to wipe out one of their Vs, the Royal Burke. Lethal damage indeed. Let's go ahead and take a gander. We're going to go ahead and mark up and narc up. Mark up and narc up the Sturmfeuer. I hope I still said that correctly. Panzer and Devs can correct me, yeah? Excellent. Good tag. Good narc. And Kalania's on her way. It's going to take her a little bit to get there, but honestly, we now have a lot more of a relaxed atmosphere here in the Bunny League now that we've taken care of all the shenanigans right to our rear and stuff like that. The clanners tried, but seems like they couldn't take on Clan Chonky Hare. I mean, to be fair, we lost our Kalki, but the good news is I kind of lost it myself, right? We can kind of say that was my fault, and at least it's not something that was taken from us, because I maybe bombarded that area with fire and maybe might have softened up our own mech, but you know, I mean, that's what I tell myself. All right, send it to the Sturmfeuer. He's got 47 remaining. Yeah, I think this one's in the bag now. All you got to do is endure the hellish landscape that are elementals and salamanders on top of you, including people who could one-shot you from the rear, and everything is fine.
Reporting heavy damage.
All right, all right.
Ready for orders.
So you got Soljan. Ooh, I saw a line. That's what we're talking about. Line that up and send the juice. Sturmfeuer. Oh, that looks pretty good. He's a really tanky LRM 40. You know what I'm saying? That's LRM 40, isn't it? Sturmfeuer? Yeah, LRM 40 double machine gun. Very, very tanky guy. I guess if you want your bunnies to survive, and I mean, who wouldn't? Then good on them. Oh, Royal von Luckner. Yeah, double E or PPC. We're holding off on the Gauss rifles. I forgot to wield them again. Bard Bun. All right, just keep up with the Joneses. Keep up with the Joneses. Send it. Plenty or PPC. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Faye. There's a Hag.
Hauling ass.
And we've got... Oh, on the Sturmfeuer? Yes. Actually, perfect. That's a clear. High five. Man, that is so satisfying. It's so satisfying. Hags are so cool. Wow. If we wanted a Sturmfeuer, I mean, maybe a little earlier I would have, but man, that's epic.
On the move.
All right, stack the Rhino fire support. At least we know they're going to hit, right? Oh. And then we got 3. What do we got? King Crab, Snip Snap, M2.
Why am I in a cockpit?
Nothing for the M2. We'll lock up the Rhino fire support. LRM 50 there. We've got Serini. Now, Serini is going to be able to land this, I think. Shape charge. Does that work? Yes, it does.
No.
Nice. High five. Beautiful. And then we got, there was one. That's what we're talking about. Riddick is just going to take a move, and we're going to go in and get those laser AMS back online. And let's defensive formation. We're just rotating those on and off, on and off. Somebody got another 2 turns of coverage with a 20% flat damage reduction.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Amiel, can Amiel step on that guy? No, it's going to be a charge at that range. That makes sense. Let's just go. We're going to blow right by. And then lock that guy down. I don't know. Can we lock the guy who's underneath the Earth's crust?
Got a lock.
He's not on my sensors. I guess he's too close to the Earth's crust. It's interfering with our sensors here in the inner sphere. Let's go ahead and get AMS back online. We've got Kalania. Oh, she's got us. Oh, yeah, that's over. The moment Kalania sees you and she's in range, God help you. God help you. Excellent. High five. Now we just have the assassination target. And once again, I'm so glad. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Ooh. Every time we have the Kalki, I think that I have HB in it. I put Saber Viper in it. Cross your fingers for Saber Viper. I don't know if we might have lost Saber Viper yet. Hey, Plague. I guess that game has mods. I've never seen a lot of them. Oh, yep. We're using mods, and if you're curious, it is out, I think, here, right? Yep, there we go. So that's available for free if you got Battletech and the DLC, yeah? And welcome and happy Friday. Okay, so where is our target? Way up. Oh my God, how? Okay, that's like Oregon Trail levels of distance there. Can we, how do we even get up there? I know I have some of the bunnies up there already. Is there a path? I don't see a path here, which tells me we got to go all the way to the water. It might be up to artillery. Glad we brought artillery. It says 5 out of 5. Yeah, it does. I don't know how to feel about that, honestly. Can you imagine? Can you imagine doing careful maneuvering up this? Super careful maneuvering. Never seen more careful maneuvering in my life. Little bunny foo-foo. Let's go. It might be, you know what? It's going to end up a duel between the little bunny foo-foo and the main target of old. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. This is when you wish you had a lamb. Well, we got 2 pretty good support bunnies together. I think they can handle it on their own, and we'll be able to just kind of cheer them on from down below. And the nice thing is actually going to make the fight move faster, right? So let's just group up so that if he does have LRMs and tries to shoot at the rest of the bunnies, they're going to be in appropriate coverage out this way. Yeah, so hold. We got Lewis. Just regroup. Hang tight. And then we'll get Sai with his 12 AMS systems.
Hey there.
And he'll stand right there in the middle. Excellent. It's all on you, buddy. It's all on you.
Right here.
All right, Faye. I mean, let's put it this way. All these bunnies are just going to chill here for the rest of the match.
Quick stepping.
I am so glad we still have plates.
On my way.
So I want to see them, and then we're going to get into
Yes, Commander.
actually using our fast fire. So hold. All right, there it is. Perfect. We do have side slip, so the artillery can get closer. And we need to head in that direction. Is that right? Okay. Can I borrow Falcor?
Waiting for orders.
Is Falcor going to be able to help us out next time?
Oh man,
This is kind of nuts.
you got me.
I mean, hopefully. Okay, here we go.
Lifting off.
And we move on the great journey.
Receiving.
And you have my axe. All right, Serve. We're gonna side slip it. Actually, is that gonna take you where I want it to? Serve cold. Wow. Yeah, get up the mountain. Only you can do it, and only you can prevent forest fires. Yeah. Can I load you a pair of skitters? Man, they would be very mobile, I'm sure. Side slip it. Get in there, Ronan. Let's go. Get down the mountain. I can load you. Loan. Yes, loan it. All right, all done. Hold. Perfect. Where is this guy? He's out here. Can't wait till we have sensor contact, can't you? All right, Graham. Go find him. Go find him.
10-4.
We'll make it one day. You'll see. Savax.
Commander.
Now, no longer can Savax... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You can't jump over that. We might have to go around. Oh, boy. How about we will careful maneuver? Oh, my God.
Right here.
Now I really wish we had the Kalki. Okay, what about Amiel? Can Amiel make it? Amiel can start jumping. Yeah, Amiel can jump. All right, he's going to be on his way. And then we're just going to go ahead and done. And hang tight. All right, where is this guy? He is out here. Almost there, bunnies. Almost there.
Oh, man.
Okay, go get him, Graham. It's all on you. You're the only one who can actually reach. This is part of his plan, isn't it? What is that? Actually, what is this guy? He is a gargoyle. Really? Well, to be fair, this is really pretty. If it was my last day on Earth, I also would probably hang out here. That's really gorgeous. Actually reminds me of Yosemite at the top of the Donahue Pass, right? Only you can prevent forest fires, he says, after setting fire to a sizable portion of the planet. Yes. True enough. You are not wrong. All right, well, Savax, careful maneuver.
Yeah.
And voila, there it is. Cross the way. We're going to head on over. Just double check the range on the long toms for us, will ya? Here we go. We're going to see, can we attack the ground? Yeah, we can attack the ground. That's awesome. Ronan, can you attack the ground from there? Pretty sure. Yeah, he can. Okay, that looks good. All right, bunnies, you know what we got to do. Fast fire. Here we go. Excellent. So I need serve cold to fast fire. Excellent. And we're going to switch on over to burning, because burning is the best way to deal with our problems. Serve cold. Oh, wait, can we not? Oh, no, we have to attack the ground. Oh, are we not facing the right way? Gosh darn it. I think I messed that up. Oh, well. Yeah, I messed that up. So we'll have to wait for another fast fire. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. We got this. And done. Hold. Hey, Fermanantes. High five. Good to see ya. The last 20 minutes of the stream is just finding our main assassination target. I'm pretty sure. Can we launch from here? Yes, we can. Okay. We'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and reserve down to 1. They've got battle armor on there. Let's see if he moves. He did move. Awesome. Love that he moved. Isn't that wonderful? And then we're going to nab little bunny Fufu, and we're just going to take a quick gander at him. Just take a peek-sees. And send this.
Here we go.
Ding, ding. Perfect. All right, we dinged his leg. He's probably going to try to run away now. Can Savax hit him? It's all indirect. Nope, not yet. All right, sprint in. On the go. Can't shoot yet. Too far. Hold. Ronan. Place La Plate. Excellent. And it's not a danger to the bunny. Okay, excellent. It's not a danger to the bunnies. Forget high explosive. Inferno. And loose. Perfect. Okay. Feeling a lot better. Done. High five. I'm curious if the battle armor is going to, like, dismount and try to get out of this plate.
What can I do for you?
Well, on 6, let's reserve.
Standing by.
Down to 1. Let's see him get out of the plate. He's going. He's doing a good job. He almost made it. But funnily enough, he's kind of come even closer. I mean, I guess it's fine. If they want to climb on us, I'm okay with this. Let's just precise strike.
All weapons.
Nice.
Go.
Got another hole in him. Yeah, they're swarming us now. Yeah, we're gonna pick them up, and then we're gonna try to jump around. Sometimes if you do erratic maneuvering and do a jump, it acts as a DFA on the battle armor.
I'm catching some serious shit here, Commander.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. We'll be able to spread a little bit. He's right on the very edge of the plate, unfortunately. Surf cold. Loop it.
Taking a protective stance.
And we are now done. Yeah. Where's my bingo card? Where did I put it? Ding, ding. Excellent.
Light damage, Commander.
All right.
Let's hit him hard.
So they're going to continue to swarm. They missed. Interesting. Is it because we have 7 evasion? Oh boy. Yeah, they're shooting us in the back. We're now at 210 armor. On the butt. Okay, let's reserve. And Graham's on 3. Reserve again. Now Graham is going to try this. We're going to go ahead and do erratic maneuvering. We're going to jump. And we're going to jump way the heck back here. Let's go.
Engaging jump jet.
Nice. Oh, look at that. High five. There it is. DFA the elementals. I said what in the butt. This is great. Stop saying excellent. It's not on my bingo card. Yeah. Man, that is so good. The highest of 5s. There I was thinking we were in so much trouble, but no, it was them in so much trouble. Ooh, now they're wasted. It took them a while to realize that they were all dead at the same time. All right, keep moving. Like 5.9. All right, reserve down to 1. Let him do his thing. Where are you going now? You coming at us? Okay, he can see us now. He can see us. He actually is hitting us. Not cool. Oh, wow, that's super disco. That's super cool. I'm going to approve. Nice thing is, you know what? Let's just say done. This has turned into a duel. That's what this has turned into. It has turned into a duel. Hard gel repaired. Let's go into reserve down to 1. Let him go again. That's right. You saw us step on all your little buddies. I'm sure you've been around together for at least 30 years. Actually, no, you wouldn't live that long. At least 2 years. And it was your entire world. Now it's been dashed into pieces. Well, well. We're coming in from on high. In 3, 2, and 1. Get opt on, son.
Engaging target.
Nice. Good impact. What do we got?
Oh, hell yeah. It's on.
Nice. He's a little unsteady. Well, I think Savax might be close enough, right? Yay is. Get in there, buddy. Get in there. And finally, stack him. You deserve it. Excellent. Sweep the leg, Daniel-san. Nice. High five. Wow. 4 salvageable parts.
All targets eliminated. Sit tight. I can collect me from... We got that guy.
There we go. We got that guy. I forgot how to speak today, I swear. All right, total win. Cross your fingers. We do have 3 pick 15, and our poor Kalki has gone out the window. So cross your fingers. First and foremost, we didn't lose Saber Viper, and we didn't lose the Kalki. Very possible it happened. And once we get past that point, then we can worry about the loot. So cross your fingers and hope for the best. Yeah. Howie enjoys it because he shouts, hell yes. Yeah, he did. He did. Some good salvage opportunities. Definitely so. All right, come on. Please live. I think we finished the final med bay just this morning, so I'm crossing my fingers so hard right now. They're super crossed. Or Devs would say, press your thumbs. Did you get anything interesting for that 4 free mission set the other day? Oh, you're talking about... Oh, actually, one moment, Zest. So we're down 800,000, but... Go... 3, 2, 1. Yes. Okay, so Saber Viper is out for 69 days. It's 2 digits. That is awesome. Okay. Oh my god. Wow. Excellent. Holy moly. I thought he might be dead, but he's not completely dead. Fantastic. High five, bunnies. Did we get anything interesting for the 4 free mission set the other day? You're talking about the flare-up, right, with the Clan Novacat? Yeah, we got Hags. We got a Warhawk. We got a whole bunch of stuff that I sold off, so there's a bunch of stuff out there. Yeah, we got the Von Luckner Sturmfeuer at 2 and 2. We got a Viper Prime. We got another Warhawk Prime if we want it. We got a Clan AMS system. We got Clan ER PPCs, Clan Flamers. We got Clan LRM 10, Clan Streak SRM 6, double Clan UAC 20, E-Cooling Plus 6, Clan Engine XLs. We got Clan Ferrofibrous, a lot of Clan double heat sinks and stacks of 6, AMS ammunition, and that is it. With 3 pick 15, I think honestly, if we get another Warhawk, that would be amazeballs. I don't know if it's going to happen, but 3, 2, and 1. We got 1/4 of a Royal Von Luckner. We've got half of a Sturmfeuer. We've got an entire Warhawk Prime. We've got a Clan ER Small, Clan Heavy Large Laser Machine Guns to clear, Clan Small Pulse Core 380. I actually don't have one of those. We've got 6 Clan Double Heat Sinks, LBX AC-10 Slug, LRM, and SRM ammunition to clear. Very nice. My goodness, Bubble will not be lonely for the next 2 months. That's right. So with that, we've got 12 minutes left. So let's go in and put together the mech, and then I suppose maybe... I don't remember if we've got any duels here or anything like that. Maybe we can finish up with that. Otherwise, we'll wrap up. Thank you so much for your help, bunnies. I wouldn't have thought to put together the Clan LRM 60 Artemis 4 setup there. So really, really nice. And welcome to the new bunnies. And to all the bunnies that are just, you know, sending us good thoughts so that we don't die a horrible death in flames. Thank you very much. It seems to be working because Saber Viper made it on out of there, no problem. So, heck yes. With the Warhawk Prime, I don't know if I necessarily want to run 2. unless we figure out a way to do that eloquently, because we do tend to run kind of hot. I think it'll be kind of nice at least to get the equipment off of it. And as a platform, it's actually a really nice platform. I know that we can comfortably do like clan ERPPC times 3. I know we can manage clan ERPPC times 4, but it would be nice to at least like diversify a little bit. Yeah, didn't you have a 95 ton you were putting together? The 380 would be great for that. I don't know if was it 95 tons. Yeah, don't forget to swap in the clan name. Oh, thank you very much. So before I forget, thank you for reminding me, Manuel. So we're gonna go ahead and do a quick adjustment to the Bard bun, because Manuel pointed out that we picked up some clan AMS systems, so that's gonna be super great. Is that right? Oh, I don't see them. I don't see the clan AMS systems, but I mean, it doesn't mean that they're not on some of the mechs that we can put together. Yeah, use 4 ER large clan oh, nice, for the Warhawk Prime. That makes sense. I dig it. We've been without the clan ER large lasers for a bit now, right? Let's go to storage. We're gonna go ahead and take that Warhawk Prime, put that together, and now we've got another with a clan LRM-10. Yeah, I do not have any of the DLCs for the game, so I have to get them if I ever get any free cash. Well, the good news is that I think you can run some of the overhaul mods without the DLC. You don't need them all, but if you want, I don't remember where we're at now. I think if you want some of the optional content, that you have to have the DLC. So I think there might be a way, whether it's like BTA Light. If any of the bunnies know, please correct me, because I don't know off the top of my head. I happen to have the DLC, so I haven't really given it too much thought, but I feel like at some point the DLC is recommended, but not completely required under all circumstances. And I think there's one way to play without. Yeah. Oh, no worries, Samuel. I believe you. I believe you. I think it's just a matter of, you know, finding out where they are. They might be on a mech. Like, you have 2 clan AMS on you at the moment, right? So here's the Warhawk Prime. One of the suggestions is to come in with the clan ER large lasers. I don't know if I have 4, but let's definitely pull off the missiles, and then we'll just kind of take a quick gander, right? So we've got our clan ER. Oh, we've got 6. My goodness, that is awesome. So we can instead have the clan ER large lasers, way more heat efficient, -42 heat on the Delta. I don't even know what to do with that anymore. That's a phenomenal idea. I guess we can stick 6. Wow. That kind of works. And if we have the exchanger, which I know is on another mech, this is enough room to fit in exchanger 3. Oh my god, I suppose we could be a little bit more judicious. Like we could pull this off and actually get some defensive capabilities as well. Get 5 clan ER large lasers. Why not? Man, this is going to be cool. And we even have the ECM suite, etc. Okay, that's a good suggestion. I'm going to leave that for a little bit when we have a little more time, but that is pretty awesome. I'll definitely put one of those together. That's excellent. Let's go and take a quick gander at the command center. I don't know if we have any fast ones. We've got a standard battle. We've got a distraction. It's not looking like we've got any duels or anything like that, but man, that's kind of nuts. An Omni Supernova. Yeah, seriously. Laser insulators. I think we do have some. It is possible. And I don't remember if they weigh a full ton. Actually, that's a good question. Does each weigh a full ton, or do they weigh a half a ton? If we look at our attachments and go here, we have laser insulators. We've got 8 of them, and they're half a ton. Okay, that changes a lot. So for the bunnies that aren't familiar with the laser insulators, they reduce the heat generated by 5, right? So that's for each of these. So if we get all 6 clan, I'm just curious if this is going to work. I mean, the cool thing is we had 3 tons available, and they each weigh half a ton, which is perfect, right? So just as far as a straight swap goes, you can do this and get away with it like that. Heat efficiency is now -18. Wow, 4 large clan and 2 large X pulse. I guess, well, with the large X pulse, I guess they'd be cooler, right? It's 6 tons, though. It would be 4 tons heavier. I suppose if you pulled off 1 ton for the laser insulators, you pulled off 2 of the clan ER largest, you got the clan large pulses like this, and then now you're sitting at -8. You can pull 1 here. I guess the precision computer, and you can get a location designator. And then, yeah, honestly, I think it's just, it fits so well that I would loathe to break this up, right? Man, that's a lot of lasers. They weigh half a ton, have the performance of a double heatsink, but they explode. That is true. That is not incorrect, right? We even have exactly enough space to cram in a C3I system so that we can get the benefits, yeah? Yeah, if you went for Clan Large Pulse, there is that as well, and they'll have accuracy boosts for sure. Yeah, pretty gnarly. If we went for Clan Large Pulse instead, that's problem is it's 480 meters versus 700. I feel like this kind of fits a little better. And we still have enough room for like the C3I. And we can, if we even pulled one of the ER largest like this and quote unquote just did 5, we'd have enough for C3I. We'd have the Clan ECM suite. We'd have a location designator. We'd have all kinds of other things that we could bring on board and still have a decent output, right? Because, you know, I'm missing our Storm Supernova 2. Yeah. Are you able to track every bit of equipment? I get lost in no time. I think most of the bunnies have been, they've got their own thing that they're tracking because they're interested in it, and then I'm interested in some things, so I only remember some things, right? So that's why when a bunny says, oh, you've got this, I trust them. You know, I don't even question it for the most part because I don't track it all, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, stick with the ER largest. Well, we'll have to test it out, and we'll definitely have it available for next time. Yeah, so bunnies, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I know that we kind of started a little bit, I guess, slower, but we now have a Juggernaut. We now have an AMS boat so that when we get into some serious engagements, we'll be able to have a little more coverage. Maybe we can swap out the Kalki for something a little more durable. Let's say that actually has more armor than... I feel like we just took a Cicada in a battle, but it's got a really big gun. You know what I mean? And with our second Warhawk Prime, thanks again for all the suggestions. They've been phenomenal. So we're building all these mechs together, and we get to test them out and for science it, and it's a great deal of fun. So thank you again. Next time we'll be streaming is on Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, same bun channel. We might be wrapping up our XCOM 2 career, so that's going to be a big one. So if you'd like to join us, please feel free. And then we'll be back again on Friday with Battletech Advanced Universe. Now, a note, just a reminder that when Halloween comes around, we will be having a Bunoween special, and I believe that lands on a Friday. Raven and I will be running that. Actually, it's usually Raven's show, but we're going to try to, first time trying to cram into the small closet together. So if you'd like to be a part of that, go ahead and mark it on your calendar. We'll be going for quite a while, so you don't have to be there. You don't have to be there the entire time. But if you'd like to swing by it, we always have fun with y'all. So thank you again. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you'd like to hang out until the end of the music, we'll go in and give someone a nice raid. I had a total blast. I hope you did as well. And I can't wait to get into the next one with you. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.